Hi everybody! Welcome to the stream. I see you there in the chat already, Jeff Maximum, and guess what? Guess what? I have read a tiny itty bitty bit of One Piece. Yay! Just a few pages, but I read a bit of it. I had no idea that Luffy's first name was Monkey. That caught me completely off guard. Or I guess if it's Japanese, it's his last name, right? Because everyone refers... No, it's his first name. Because everyone refers to people as their last name. Anyway, I hope you're happy. I did read a few pages. Dr. Conga! Hello. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a wonderful time. It is a great day, I'm sure. That's good. So we're going to be hunting Kuria in Warframe today. You read the title of the stream. You know that's what's going to be happening. Warframe. I love Warframe to pieces. Here's hoping I don't go insane from not being able to find the Kuria. So there's that. This is part 2 of the Kuria hunt. Part 1 was all the Uranus nodes, and now part 2 is going to be the Grenier Shipyard, aka series, all the series nodes. So I'm going to be doing that, and I'm going to be trying to find the Kuria. So for these nodes, unlike the Uranus ones where they show up like halfway through the mission, like these are end nodes, so I'm going to be searching like the entire map, every single mission, so it's probably going to take a while. But hey, that's a thing. It is a thing that we're going to be doing. Hope you guys are all having a wonderful time. Hope you're finally happy, Jeff Maxlum. After all this time, it has finally happened. His last name is Monkey. Okay. So his first name's Luffy. Interesting. Yeah, I did not know that at all whatsoever. It caught me completely off guard. Any Maestro! Con Nebvaux. I don't know if that's ever gonna catch, but I will. Con Nebvaux. There you go. Welcome. Yeah, it's Warframe Day. It is Warframe Day. We are going to be bullet jumping at Mach 5, unless I choose to be Titania or something. I don't know. I guess I'll be modding the Warframe on stream, but I know that there's a bunch of like mods that you can put on it to like increase your range and stuff. Hopefully that'll help me. Actually, no, that's not gonna help me because I'm looking for map tiles, not for things in the map. Oh well. Killing stuff again, of course. Listen, last stream I played Deltarune. There's a suspicious lack of killing anything, so we gotta make up for it today by killing as many things as possible. That's how, the world works. You gotta balance it out. So if you have no deaths one day, that means you gotta have extra deaths the one day, so that there can be an average, a nice clean average of a lot of deaths. You don't want to do something about it? Hey, J-Roller knows where it's at. Alright, I'm gonna swap over to Warframe. Let me arrange the screen so that I can see your lovely chats. That is the wrong button. I can do technology, don't you worry. I know how to do stuff. Maybe. It's up for the debate. It's up in the air. Like, do I actually know how to work technology? Probably not. I wouldn't put it past me to not know how to do it. Ooh, sounds like a plan. Sounds like a plan. We're hunting Kuria today. Alright. Warning, I'm gonna be killing the music. There we go. Music's killed. See, starting off the string with a kill. We suffocated the music. Had it pinned it down until it bled out. You already got the new bat wings from Kaylee? Of course. Of course I did. Oh, that's a signed Donna, right? No, it's not. It's an attachment. An ephemera. Of course. Gotta look stylish. Gotta own every single Oh, you guys can't see the screen. See? I can't do the technology. I cannot do the technology. What did I tell you guys? I cannot technology. Ban killing. Alright, sure. From this moment forward. 5 minutes, right? Alright, I could do that. 5. We got 5 minutes of no killing. But yeah, I got them bat wings. Don't mind my nidus. It's lovely. Don't look at it. Don't look at it. Okay. Anyway, I got to... I guess Titania. That's what we were doing last stream. We gotta keep things consistent. Titania, maybe. Do I need a specific upgrade? I need something with a lot of duration. This is the meme build, right? I think this is the meme build. Why do I not have an arcane in here? Give me that energize. Energize! Haven't been able to get back since you last streamed gameplay. Ah! Got you. Well, there's no events running on except for the Halloween event, which is still going to be around for a while, I think. Let's see. Duration and efficiency is what I need. 167, 160. Oof, no. I guess I'm going with this build because I'm too lazy to make a new one. Yay! Yeah, it should be in effect for a couple more days. Wow, I only have the one fashion. I should refashion her. Take a vote. You want me to fashion it now, or should I just get right into the Kuria hunting? Do. Copy Warframe colors. There we go. Appearance. I like the Dex Dawada look. Or not Dex Dawada. The Dawada look. It looks really cool as your big anime sword. Days? Right? Yeah? Hello there, Buddha style. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, it's days, right? 16 days. You got 16 days left in the event. Look at this. There's tons of time. You'll have plenty of time to get the new ephemera and all that good stuff. Too lazy to do something? I'm always lazy. Except for when it comes to owning everything in the game, which is why we're doing Kuria today. The Joseph Joestar oh no moment. I don't think I'm familiar with that particular one. I know a lot of JoJo memes, but I don't know the oh no one. Interesting. Alright. What am I doing? Series. So we're going to be farming series like crazy. Let me put this on invite only. Again, if you guys want to join, you are more than welcome to come along. There's just too many JoJo memes for me to know them all. It's impossible. Yeah, you're more than welcome to come along. I'm going to be looking for Kuria, so I'm not going to be zooming to the objective at Mach 5, so just keep that in mind. All right, I was told, well, not I was told, the guide. Oh, my guide. I need to get that up. I should be good. If you guys, please, if you guys redeem a, what's it called? A thing, please let me know, because I might not see the alert because I have the Kuria guide in the spot where I usually have the request redeems. So if you redeem something, say so in chat. Say like, oh, hey, I redeemed something, so that way I can go and tab over to the redeems and figure all that out. Oh, you're approaching me. Oh, of course I know that one. Of course I know. That one is a great meme. I love that meme. All right. So my guide says mobile defense is a good one. Oh, this is Steel Path. Ha. No thanks. I'll take it easy on myself, please and thank you. Okay. Oh, I get it. It's because he's like a Japanese voice actor trying to say English words. Is that it? All right, so I still have 1 more minute left on the no killing anything redeem. All right. No killing. So, gotta open up the map. I'm looking for a specific... I found it! Wow! Guys! Look at this RNG! How long have we been live? Wait, how long have I been live? 14 minutes on 5 of... I've been in mission for 38 seconds. And we found a Kuria. You know what that means? I've used up all of my luck. Identical but not brothers. I gotta mark this off. I've used up all of my luck and I'm not finding anything else for the rest of the stream. That's how luck like this works. Ah! Oh no, not the JoJo theme. Not the JoJo thing. Anything. Ah! Kohin. Okay, we found it. I'm out of here. I'm out of here. Heck yeah. Da, 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 da. Yeah. We got this. Do I have Vaseline on? I do have Vaseline on. Oh, well. Oh, wait, does this one have one? Whoopsies. Oh, whoopsies. Gotta jump in time with the music. There you go. Oh, I didn't have that final riff. Thank you for the good stream. Time to call it. Eh? Huh? What? Good stream. What? What's going on? Time to call it. What's going on? Did you ban playing Warframe or something? Hold up. What happened? Let me tab over. Let me tab over to the redeem page. What happened? Nothing happened. Okay, you're just making me panic is what you're doing. You're just making me panic. All right. It's all good. It's all good. Just mild case of panic. Oh. Because of your luck. Got you. Got you. Got you. DPS or rest stage? I assume you don't mean damage per second? Is that a meme of some sort? Alright, well, that's it. The redeem is over. We're killing people. The first death of the stream. May he rest in peace. The ban has been lifted. It has been more than 5 minutes, and I can start going on a murderous rampage. Oh, you're shooting at me? Wow, I missed. Lovely. Yeah. They made rap songs about JoJo. Ah, got you. Still working on it. I guess, I think if you can get your acronym to line up to be DPS, you're winning at life, I think. Unless DPS just doesn't stand for anything, or if it's actually standing for damage per second. And I'm trying to level up my strum, that's why I'm using it. Also, shotguns are cool. Shotguns are awesome. And this one has a very long range, which is surprising. Rest in pieces. Rest in! No, these guys aren't getting slash procced. They're not resting in pieces. Alright, I don't think this one has a Kuria on it, as far as I'm aware. I spent like 5 minutes before the stream just like staring at the guide, trying to memorize the Kuria locations. Hey, Noir Laro, thank you so much for following. Appreciate it. Yeah, hope you are gonna like me suffering over not being able to find a Kuria. Is this a Kuria tile? I'm just gonna be saying that every single tile I go to. No, this one is not a Kuria tile, I don't think. You can use this to ban Warframe. Ha! Ha! Nice try. That's you ban an in-game action. You can't actually ban the game. Sadly, it does not work that way. All right, this one is not a Kuria tile. Daddy fat snaps? That doesn't even make any sense. No, you got it. You can't just like mash random words together and call it a day. It has to make sense. That's just cheating. Oh, you redeemed something? All right, cool. Oh, hello. Welcome. My name is Nebulux. Pleasure to meet ya. Doing some Warframe. I'm looking for all the Kuria. My guide says that the node that I'm looking for is on mobile defense maps, so I am going to do the mobile defense, and then when I'm done with the mobile defense, I'm gonna go through the map with a fine-tooth comb so that I don't miss any potential Kuria. You thought of something, but you're not evil enough to do the redeem? Well, thank goodness for small mercies, then. Who is shooting at it? There it is. I'll look at your redeem in just a second. I got 9 seconds left on this, what's it called? Terminal. Terminal's got 1 second. All right, let me look at the redeem. What's going on here? Ban an in-game action. Wait, I can use this to ban Warframe? You cannot. I'm gonna refund your points. There you go. You ban shooting? You can, yep. You absolutely can. That is an option. Luckily for me, Warframe has many options other than shooting. I don't think Titania's... Well, yeah, Titania's abilities revolve around... Oh, wait, what am I doing? I don't have the thing of me, the data mass. Accidental Mandalorian. Where am I going? Oh, it's an exterminate mission now. Well, if it's an exterminate, then let's go back and search every nook and cranny. Cool, because I can kill people along the way. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Okay. Kuria time. Kuria time. I should probably be using Arkwing. No attacking. All right. No attacking for 5 minutes. I can deal with that. All right, 5 minutes. So at 21. At 21, we are going to be able to attack again. All right, cool. So this is not open. All right, single path so far. Single path so far. This doesn't have Kuria. Cool. Oh, this does have a Kuria, but it is a Kuria I already have. So for the people in the audience who are doing their own Kuria hunt, there is one right here. Ba-da-da-da. I already have this one, though. I'll usually point it out if I'm in a pub. Okay, cool. Let's see, that is the only other exit from this room as far as I'm aware. So let's keep going. Exterminate! Exterminate! Death incarnate. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Sadly, we'll have to wait for a couple minutes before I can go around killing people again. This one does have a Kuria, but it is one I already have, I think. Yes, it's up here. It's right over here. There you go. Your other Kuria. Let me double check. It's one I already have. Yep. And then there's another one. Does this room have 2? No, this room does not have 2. Let me double check the guide again. Music's gonna cut out whilst I alt tab. Alright, let me check the guide. I'm pretty sure. So, I need that room. I already have that one. I already got that one. That room. So I need the end room with the grate floor, the end room attached to a rail. I have that one. The ESO room, the 2-level room, an end room attached to a rail. So there's 2 different end rooms attached to rails that I need. And then another ESO room which has 2 Kuria. Yes. And then I need the room with 3 cranes at the top, which also has 2 Kuria. Okay, so there's a couple rooms I need. There is the ESO room. Okay, so this room doesn't have more in it then. We're good. There's 1 Kuria on the extraction point in Earth. Yep, I got that one. I have all of the planets except for the ones on this one. Last time I streamed this, we found all of the ones on Uranus except for one, and then I actually found it off stream. I did one mission that happened to be on Uranus, and the very first mission I did, the tile had the one that we had missed on stream. So that was amazing RNG. Oh, this one is a Kuria, but I already have it. Ta-da! There you go. Oopsies. That's one I already have. Yeah, it's at the bottom. It's sitting on one of those, what's it called? A box on the water, floating in Earth. Is this one? This one is not one. Okay. Oh, is this it? There's a Kuria. There it is! Alright, what's this one? They had a deep strength. Nice. That's 2 Kuria. That's 2 Kuria. Nice. We're plowing through them. It's easy to miss if you step too close to the extraction point's detection zone. Correctamundo. Yep, yep, yep. You don't know anything about the game, but you use the... Oh, you don't know anything about the game, but use the weakest weapons. Okay, I cannot redeem that until... after I finish this mission. You can't swap weapons mid-mission, but I will redeem that. There you go. We'll do that. The Stug, yes. My thoughts exactly. Alright, cool. So, I found that one. There is a door here. This one is this one. So, I already found this one. And again, it's right up here. Yeah. No death. No death. Titania nopes out of death. There we go. Have I gone up here? I have not. Let's go. If I accidentally find extraction, I'm gonna be mad. Yeah. Oh, this is a cool tile. I don't think this one has a Kuria on it, though. But it's cool looking.
I'm detecting a large
Alright, so there's 2 options of where I could go. Let's go this way. Oh yeah, I can kill people now. Oh, wait, does this one have one? Is this the one? No. I don't think this one has one. If it does have one, I'm gonna be very disappointed. There we go. There we go. I will not die. I will not die. Alright. How about indoors? Is there one indoors? You just realized something? What did you realize? Oh, this is cool looking. This is really cool looking. I don't know if I've ever seen the indoors of this one. One small redeem her Warframe and set it to something trash. There is no such thing as trash Warframes, I say. You missed an opportunity for a stream title? Oh, I did? That's not surprising. I'm not very original when it comes to those. What is the missed opportunity? This is cool. Wait, is this a Kuria room? I don't think so. No, this one is not a Kuria room. Do. Oh. Wait, have I seen this room before? It's this one. Oh, this is an end tile. I think this one might have a Kuria in here. Sounds like something that'll be in here. Okay, well, I don't need this room, so let's get out of here. Good old series end tile rooms. Interesting looking. Oh, this one has a Kuria, but I already have it. Here you go. There it is. Ba-da-da-da. Yeah, I already got that one. You for one dislike mag. A lot of people dislike mag. Oh, I'm allowed to kill again. Let's kill some people. This gun, because I like this gun better. Feels nice. We can kill people now. Isn't this lovely? Because the 5-minute redeem is up. Meow. Curiosity killed the cat, but the chat brought it back. That's such a bad pun. That's such a bad pun. Oh my goodness, you should be ashamed of yourself. We interacted one time in Discord. Oh, the Carabao's farm? Yeah, that's the one with the all the Polish VTubers, right? I think that sounds about right. Yeah, I've done a couple of collabs with Jose Del Rosario, and I'd consider us buds. He and I are friends. Yeah, that's what people call other people, is friends. Yes, I've heard legend of this thing. But yeah, it's kind of funny. He told me, it's like, oh, like I've been playing Warframe for like ages and ages. And he's always been like, yeah, I don't really care for it. And he finally downloaded it. And apparently it was somebody over in that Discord channel who got him to do it. So I was very pleased to hear that. I'm like, yes, yes, you did it. You have succeeded where I have failed. All right, cool. So let's kill some people. Why am I bringing this with me? I don't need to bring this with me. Oh, I know why. It's because this yellow objective marker is messing me up. It's making me want to go to it, and that's not good. Use the Warframe you dislike the most. Interesting. Okay, okay. I'm going to have to choose a least favorite child now. How am I going to do this? I love all of my children. That other guy. Does this have like an explosion effect? Yeah, how are these people dying? Oh, it has a ricocheting bullet. Ow. Well, thank you for making me drop my Spearia. Yeah, forget this. Everybody dies. Everybody dies. It's pixie time. Yeah, that's what I thought. You bullied him into play it? Well done, good sir. I approve of this bullying. You have my respect. Make everybody play Warframe or else. You gotta drive home from work now. Oof, alright. Have a safe drive. Don't watch streamers and drive. That's one way to die. I prefer to, you know, kill digital people and not real people. Alright. It's gonna be a problem if I were you, since you don't have a frame you dislike. Oh, this is also a Kuria tile, but it is one I already have. Ta-da! Here it is. Kuria. The Kuria tour. Alright, looks like that was it. Oh, nope. There's a door here. A door to nothing. Alright. I alt-tabbed. Wow. Wow. You know what? Forget this. Titania time. I cannot believe. I really like that skybox, for lack of a better word. The place you can never visit. Alright, cool. Nothing over here. Let's boogie. No idea how much he wailed when he crashed in game for 2 minutes straight. Oh no. Oh no. Wait, what? His game crashed for... Oh my goodness. It was hilarious. I tried to explain modding to him, and it was the funniest thing. He was so confused. Poor Jose. To his credit, modding is really weirdly complex. Oh, my strun is maxed. Woot, woot, woot. You have frames that you think perform better in specific situations. All right. All right, so I'm going to use the weakest weapons. All right. All right. Is Stug primary? It is not. It is a secondary. All right, the weakest weapons. Stug. No mods. No forma. Let's go. Okay. Yep. Get rid of them boyos. No mods. No forma. Hellcar rate's kind of weak. No, Ankyros. I hate the Ankyros. I don't know if they're actually weak, but I hate them. I don't own the Ankyros. Ankyros Prime. But they're same thing. Same thing. Or maybe the Furax. Do I still have the Furax? I do not. Boom. I'll probably need them anyway. All right. There you go. Unranked MK1 Furax. And I got to do the same thing for this. Unranked MK1 Bratton. No, what's weaker?
Operator,
The Furious. That's a secondary.
All systems nominal.
There you go. MK1 Bratton. Unranked MK1 Bratton. Unranked MK1 Furax. Alright. And the Stug. Max rank. Because it makes no difference. Alright. Use the weakest weapons. Alright, cool, cool. Change your Warframe. Use the Warframe you dislike the most. You just have frames you think perform better in specific situations. Yeah. Agreed, agreed. Tenno Daycare Clan. Aw, so cute. Just a third party. Oh, one of the things I love about this game is how people just help newbies so much. Like, everybody helps newbies. Oh, I don't like Atlas. Like everybody is super welcoming, and they're always giving newbies free stuff, and it's awesome. Equinox, Xgal. Okay, there is Atlas, who I do not like. I haven't really played enough Garuda to form an opinion on her. Like, I don't know if I like her or not just because I have like 2 minutes of gameplay on her. I got her to max and then never equipped her again. Same thing with Grendel. I don't really know what his abilities do. I like his fashion though. He looks like a bone creature. I like Lavos. I don't really play Neja. Not because I don't like him, but because I think other people just fit his niche better. I don't know. Nyx. Nah, she has her uses. I think I'm probably gonna go with Atlas. I don't really like Valkyr too much. I like the fashion. Check out that fashion though. Heck yeah. Pink and bright contrasting colors. Hey, Scooter, thank you. Have my last bit. You have stabbed me right in the heart, my good person. Oh my goodness. This means a lot to me. Thank you for spending your last bit on me. Yeah, I'm gonna go Atlas. Oh, yes, this is an Atlas. If you guys have listened to any of my D&D redeems, this is the fashion I made based off my D&D Paladin in an effort to try and make my Atlas more fun for me to play. I'm like, well, maybe if I fashion him like my Paladin, he'll be fun. But no, it's still hard for me to play him. All right, well, let me look at his loadout. Oh, this is terrible loadouts. All right, let's go. Actually, I saw that empty slot. Gib, energize. Because, duh, what else am I gonna put on a slot? Alright, there we go. Least favorite frame, 2 unranked MK1s, and a Stug. I love the fashion for this Atlas, though. Like, look at them spike gauntlets. Heck yeah. Does each frame have multiple fashion choices? They do. Yes. You customize everything about them. Like, so this is default Atlas. That's what he looks like. You can change his skin to look like Atlas Prime or default Atlas. Obviously, Atlas Prime is the better one. And then they have other skins that I could shell out money for. Like this one, which looks like Mr. Krabs. It's Mr. Krabs, y'all. All right, and then I have my default Atlas, and then I could paint him whatever color I want. Yellow Atlas. No, he's got to be bacon. So, never mind. Get rid of the default. Okay, bacon color plus bright blue and pink. Gotta get the pink. And, you know, you can come, look at all these color palettes. There's a lot of color palettes, guys. So, yeah, and then you can give him a cool cape. Look, I gave cool capes. Give him a cool cape, and then you can give him armor, like a wing thing on his shoulder, or I don't know, a feathery thing on his shoulder, both of which can be color customizable. And you can make him glow. You can give him wings. Boom. You can give him fancy things. Make him bleed. There you go. Blue blood. Look at this great thing that we have made together by me showing you all the different things you could do to customize your Warframe. Random colors. No. Random loadout. There's a random loadout button, right? Where is it? Randomize. That's even worse. That is even worse. Oh. Look at this. Completely randomized. Look, even his leg armor doesn't match. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Okay, use the Warframe you dislike the most. Redeemed. Perfect as he is. All right. Nobody clip anything from this run because this is going to be an embarrassment. Who am I kidding? I always go out looking like this. Let me just make sure that he doesn't have Awakened Lewis sigil, Phased Clan sigil. Okay, cool. He doesn't have any, can't even see the clan sigil. He doesn't have any sigils that will hurt me. So let's go. Okay, anyway, I need to read chat. Garuda specializes in self-sacrificing health for damage, plus she's able to steal health from multiple enemies. Yeah, I knew that, but it's like, I don't know it, you know? Like, I don't know how to use her in battle. Like, I'll push buttons randomly and hope it deals damage. I don't know. You can use her talents. Yeah, I did know that. Apparently, her talents were bugged out last year for, Dog Days, but they were not bugged out this year, which made me very sad. You say Stug, I think of a tank. Oh, you're in for a treat. We'll all experience the Stug together. Oh wait, no. Appearance. We got to match. Copy Warframe colors. There we go. Copy Warframe colors. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. No. Nobody clips me anyway. Come on. No, I'm joking. All right. What am I doing? A series. We're running series. Let's run a... Do we have a capture mission? Boom. Easy peasy. So pretty. I'm terrible at fashion frame, but I don't... But that's because I think bright colors look awesome. It's... very different when you have a cyan dawn. It's one of my favorite cyan donnas too. And look at that. It doesn't even... Oh my god. Yeah, I have a fish attached to my back. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Alright, again, I'm going to point out Kurias as I see them, even if I don't need them. There is a Kuria in this little hole right there. Oh, the Stug! Let us experience the Stug. Lovely. Absolutely lovely. A lovely weapon. Ugh. You have a parasite on your back. It's a cape. It's a very cool cape. Alright. Kuria up here. There it is. Dun. Very colorful. That means you're awesome. Hey, tanky. All right, this one does not have a Kuria. I like colorful stuff. All right, same tile. It's up there. Define cool. Cool is subjective, I guess. But is this? No, this is not a tile. All right. There's the capture target. I might have to break out my operator thanks to my lovely loadout. All right. Oh, no. Invalid target. Oh, that's right. These guys, you can't use abilities on them. Oh, my goodness. All right. Rumblers, go! Okay. Swap weapons. We got... Alice is a punchy boy, right? We gotta punch. Punch. With my MK1 Ankyros. Unmaxed. Unmodded. Oh, this is taking forever. Alright, it's Stug time. If I fail this mission because of you guys... Oh, whoops, I alt-tabbed. There we go. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. Aw, thank you, Brian. That's cool of you. Ayo. Hey, thank you, Buddha style. I'll take your guys' word for it. Alright. I'm going to go back and make sure I got all of the rooms. I think I did get all the rooms. Alright, cool. Nobody is born cool. This is high praise, you guys. This is very high praise. I'm touched. Alright, this is an end tile. No, it's not. Alright, this is one that does not have a Kuria. This is... I think this one does have a Kuria. I think this is one of the ones I'm missing. Alright, so I'm gonna tap out. I'm gonna tap out and look at the guide. Guide, please, give me your wisdom. Tell me, where are the Kuria? I got that one. I got that one. Okay, cool. So, I need that one. Here it is. Okay, is this the right one? I think it is. So there's a bunch of lasers up here? No, this is a different tile. Unless it wraps around this way, it does not. Okay, hold up. I want to be extra certain. Let's double check. So it's not that tile, but is it a different tile? ESO. 3 cranes. Okay, the 3 cranes one. There's 2 in the 3 cranes room. There is... What room is this? Some outdoor room? This is a terrible guide. Okay, I need the 3 cranes room, the ESO room. I need this end tile. Is that it? 2 cranes, ESO, end tile, and there's one more I don't have. Where is it? And the double-decker room. Okay, okay, so those are the 4 rooms I need. And this is not the right end tile. All right, we got this. We got this. Okay, back to the game. Back to the game. Blame the parasite? It's a lovely, happy little fish who I'm happy with giving the fish a ride. He's just a happy boy. All right, cool. I have not checked out this direction. It's not a parasite. All right, there's a Kuria right there under the tiles. Nothing's wrong with bright colors. It's just that they need a dark color to contrast with them to make them pop even more. Lies. Lies. All bright colors or bust. I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying, but I gotta go all out with my terrible fashion choices. Oh, this one does have a Kuria. It's one I already have. You go through this little, yeah. You go through one of these pipes. I don't know which one it is. Yeah, come on. Up we go. I think it's in here somewhere. I don't know where it is exactly. It's not gonna show up on my scanner, so I don't know why I pulled that out. It's over here somewhere. It's probably behind one of these things. I can punch you. Yeah, I don't know where it is. It's somewhere in this room. It's not one that I need, so I don't really care. Come on, Atlas. You can do it. There you go, boy. Guide to the Kuria. What is your wisdom? Just check every now and then to make sure you got the right tile. Can you make a sound alert of never gonna give up, never gonna surrender from Galaxy Quest? I don't know if I'm not... Oh, this is another one that I already have. It's up here. There's the Kuria. Bottom. There you go. We'll see. We'll see. I'm out of room on my sound alerts. If I wanted to add another one, I'm going to have to delete one. So we'll see what I feel like executing. There's a Kuria in here, I think. There's a Kuria in one of these end room type things. Oh, this is where I came from. Ha 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 ha. Have you been hearing that a sentient and Tau-based Warframe is coming in? Caliban was the name. I have not been watching any of the updates or the dev streams or whatnot, so I'm kind of out of the loop. I have seen sketches posted of it, but I don't know anything about it other than the sketches. The sketch looks cool. I feel like we already have a sentient one though, right? Isn't that what Revenant is? I thought that's the whole point of Revenant, is him being a sentient Warframe. right? All right, there's another one up here in the pipe. Ta-da. Like, I feel like they're just, this is Revenant knockoff. Like we already have Revenant. We don't need this other guy. And besides, they already did a good job of establishing Revenant in the lore and how he fits well in the lore. Like, I feel like having a purely sentient Warframe does not fit well in the lore at all. But that's just my 2 cents. Czar, hello. Welcome. Well, hold up, I'm gonna read chat real fast. Get a sound alert that plays realistic knocking. Again, I'll have to delete a sound alert if I want to put that in, so we'll see what I can part with. Vote now. What is your least favorite of my sound alerts? You read a guide and you want to set up your sound alerts as just commands in chat rather than using that extension. Okay, so I have 2 different ways to do it. You can get it with Twitch, what are they called? With bits, or you could get it with channel redeems. You could make it like cost 1 channel point, like, so it's basically free, so you could just have them be able to spam it, but that's the only way that you could do it with that particular extension. If you wanted to do it with just chat commands, you're gonna have to find a different program, but you can make it 1 point, but then you can only do 4 of them. Have I ever seen Galaxy Quest? I have seen it once a long time ago, and I only saw the end half of it. I didn't see the beginning, but I have seen it a long time ago. I need to scroll up because people are typing too fast. Watch along. I don't really know how to do watch alongs. You kind of, because you can't put the movie on there because Twitch is gonna smack you, right? So it's just you staring at the screen. I don't know, like have it running in Discord at the same time. Like how exactly do you do watch alongs? How do the HoloLive girls do watch alongs? Do you just have it running in Discord while you stare at the screen on Twitch? I don't know. It's Revenant's whole shtick. I know, right? Revenant Light. I think more like Revenant Plus. Like, this guy seems way more sentient-y than Revenant does, so I don't really know how they're going to work that into the lore. Brand new Warframe that the Sentients create for the new war. Oh, that would be really cool plot-wise. Who pilots it, though? Wait, no, you can't. It can't be an actual Warframe. It'll just be another sentient. Like it... Ballas. It's gonna be Ballas. You guys, Ballas is gonna turn into a Warframe. Could you imagine the poetic justice of Ballas turning into the sentient Warframe? Theory time. Headcanon convert. It is conspiracy theory hours. Ballas is the new Warframe. Yes. Need to elaborate Revenant's story. I like Revenant's story the way it is. I feel like it's kind of established really well. Another Shadow Stalker? Maybe. An anti-Warframe, but who would pilot it? It'd be just a sentient, you know? The thing that makes the Warframes is the fact that you get the Tenno. The pairing with the Tenno. Remember the whole Umbra backstory? With, like, you and Umbra, like, bearing the burden of his memories together and all that, and you bring in him peace? Spoilers for Sacrifice. You want to do it through Stream Elements. Oh, I don't have Stream Elements, so I don't know how to give you advice for that. My bad. Put it on Discord. Okay, cool. Easy enough. Movie on Discord, reactions on both Discord and Twitch and or YouTube. Got you. All right, cool. I'm caught up with the chat more or less. You use a timer and everyone syncs up to your timer and watches the movie from their end. Got you. How many Kuria did you miss out on? Just 2. Well, okay. 2 that I have not had before. There are a ton more that I've been pointing out, but you're welcome to join if you would like to. Ballas being that would make some people ballistic. Amazing. All right, cool. Let me check the guide. I think there's one in this room, but I'm not too sure. Let me check the guide. It's this room. So it has a bunch of arms and a thing at the top, and there's stairs. A bunch of arms and a thing at the top, and there's stairs. A bunch of arms. I don't think it's this tile, guys. I don't see a bunch of arms. Yeah, it's not this tile. All right, cool. You'll hop on for the electric boogaloo. Hey! You do believe Ballast could pilot Caliban through his mind or something along the lines of it? Well, technically, the Orokin, the transference technology isn't relegated to Tenno. It's just that Orokin can't control the Warframes. Only the Tenno can. But Orokin can use transference on something, so you could shoot Ballast's brain into a different body. Assuming that Ballast builds the technology for them, because I'm assuming they don't know how to do it on their own. All right, Zar, here you go, Here's one. Boom, Kuria. Found it already. We're from 2 sentient Boogaloo, amazing. Caliban makes my brain think of Taliban being armed with the Caliburn. I don't know what the Caliburn is, but makes sense, 16 away from 500 followers, what? When were you guys gonna tell me that I was 16 away from 500 followers? What the heck? All right, and then there is another Kuria, same one as before, up here on the wall. I'm just gonna be pointing them all out. I know, give me a second, I'm at extraction. Boom. Never. Well, apparently that is in fact the case. Has been hidden from me. Knowing I can't say no. I'm letting no. It's not a taunt. It's so you know where it is. It's not a taunt. It's so that you can learn where they are. You know. I don't know. Let me send you an invite. Ooh, Bandito sent me a message too. I assume that means he wants an invite. Let me ask him. Boom. There we go. What's up with the one Furex? That was a redeem. Somebody redeemed least favorite frame. Somebody redeemed random colors. And somebody redeemed weakest weapons. And so with weakest weapons, I decided to buy an MK1 Bratton and an MK1 Furex and equip the Stug. Max rank because it doesn't make a difference, of course. And so yeah, that was the redeem. But the redeem is over, so I'm going back to Titania. I did it for one mission. There you go. I hope you're happy. Still a prime. Boom. Let's mod this baby. I like the Estilla. I've actually formatted it a couple times because I like it so much. And then Estilla Prime came out and I'm like, I did not think this through enough. All right, multi-shot, please and thanks. Where is... We are fighting Grenier. And we are wanting this. Perfect! 1 slot left. Beautiful. Is this actually modded at all? It's not even modded. Let's get some... I don't even know how to mod melee anymore. I kind of stopped trying to learn how to do it because they keep changing it so much. So let's just slap on some stuff and see what works. Oh, condition overload is a good one. There we go. Boom. There you go. Oh no, come on, guys. Weakest... Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Alright, I'm making a new loadout for that because... All caps, because y'all are crazy. Alright. Weakest... Okay. Weakest weapons. Alright, let's get them weakest weapons out there. Stug and Furax. Alright. Redeem. Click. Change my fashion. The color can stay random. Wait. Color can stay random. Go back to the previous redeem. Jeff Maxim, what do you mean go back to the previous redeem? What does that mean? Oh, it means previous Warframe. Oh, change my Warframe. Go back to the previous stream. All right, cool. We're going back to Atlas. Wonderful. All right. Appearance. Random. Oh, okay. The color can stay random. All right, Buddha style. Real fast. Do you want you want me to click the random button again? Or do you want to stay like this? I'm gonna wait for Buddha style to respond because he was the one who did the redeem. Alright, alright. Excalibur is the sword of promised victory. Caliborn is the sword of selection. Hello, not El Bandito. Hello, hello. Have you not paid attention to your Arthurian legends? I have not heard of Caliburn. I know who Caliban is. He's the guy from Shakespeare. I don't know what Caliburn is. New random, please. Alright, here we go. New random. That's actually not bad. This is not as bad. He's got the pumpkin head. He's in the festive spirit. That marking on his chest looks really cool. I don't even know what glyph that is. Oh, it's the G3 sigil, just like on its side. This actually doesn't look bad compared to the previous one. Okay, gotta add that disclaimer. All right, Groostrag and Scar. Oh, yeah, okay, cool. So those are not Syndicate ones. So let's go. Let's go! Bandito, I did see your redeem. I'll do that next mission. Has a little style. Yeah. That is his animation. Is the Korra Noble animation. Because you could change those and make him stand however you want him to. And all that good stuff. Alright, cool. This doesn't look bad, as it sounds like she's almost gagging in disgust. It's better than the last one, guys. Oh wait, did Bandito want an invite? He wants an invite. Alright, let's send Bandito an invite and let's get this show on the road. Alright. Alright, so I'm looking for the ESO mission tile and the double layer mission tile and that one end on the rail tile. And the 3 cranes tile. So I'm looking for 4 tiles. Okay, I got this. You missed the parasite already. That is the, what is it called? Why can't I remember? It was like my favorite Syandana for a long time. Magor Towson. It's the Magor Towson Syandana. I really like it. I have it on my limbo. Unironically. It's very cool. It's very cool. Okay, I found a Kuria. It is, again, not one. It is one that I already have, so I don't need that one. Halloween theme for the season is nice. Yeah, boy! Yeah, boy. Okay, this one, I don't think has one. Contrary to popular belief, the Excalibur was granted to Arthur by the lady in the lake. What is popular belief then? Alright, who's the Nidus? The Nidus is Bandito. I'm gonna wait for him to get to the other room, and then I'm gonna mark this one. Yeah, because it looks like he wants to go back for it. I'm trying to be considerate. Oh, my MK1 Bratton! No! Alright, cool. He's got that one. So, let me mark this one. Take a stug to the face. There you go. Popular belief is he pulled it out of the stone. Oh yeah, that sword didn't actually have a name, right? It was just the sword from the stone. If I remember correctly. Does this one have one? I think this one has one, but I don't know where it is. And it's not one I need, so. Oh, fun fact. Oh wait, no, I know where one is. Fun fact, if you are doing the sacrifice mission, there is a Somacord over here. And I think there's a Kuria somewhere. No Kuria? I'm not quite sure. But there is a Somacord here during the sacrifice mission. Yeah. Oh, it was actually Caliburn? Oh, wait, what? The sword in the stone was named Caliburn? I did not know that. I legit did not know that. Huh. Alright. Y'all learn something every day. This is an end tile. Okay. I don't know if there's a Kuria in there. Let's check. I hypothesized last time I saw this mission that it might have had a Kuria. Like over here in this pile of boxes or something. If it does, I already have it. So I won't be able to see it on my scanner. But hey, it's a little zoomy zoom thing, so that helps. No, it looks like there's not a Kuria as far as I can tell. Again, I could be wrong. Yep, now I know. Now I know. Apparently, I was not as well versed in Arthurian legend as I thought. Alright, zoom, 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 zoom. Is that the Kuria I marked? Probably. Alright, this one does not have a Kuria. This one has one. Is this the same one I marked already? I don't even know, but I'm marking it again. It's getting marked. It done get marked, it did. This is the same tile. Huh, fancy that. Oh. No? Somebody marked a waypoint? I don't know why, but there is a waypoint that hath been marked. Whosoever pulleth this sword from the stone shall be deemed Britain's once and future king. Are there any evil blades in history that are not Muramasa? This is a cool tile, but I don't think it has anything. Yeah, I don't think it has anything. But it looks really cool. I do like the look of this tile. It's like a docking shipyard thing. It's very cool. Players waiting for you. One? Why are there players waiting for me? Come on, people. Gotta look for them Kuria. Alright, so there's nothing over here. Okay, what up? Because I can. Oh, alright then. Sure. Sure. There we go. There we go. Aha! Found one. Boom. Kuria. Right? No, it's the other one. Boom. Kuria. There you go. Kuria for days. Got Kurias left, right, and center. And I'm gonna forget which ones I've marked for these guys and which ones I haven't. Alright, there's another end card over here. Oh, alright, I'm gonna wait for Czar to get that other one. And then I'll mark this one. Alright, get stugged. Get stick bugged. I don't know. There we go. Another Kuria for the road. Alright, cool. So there is a Kuria over here. And oh, whoops, that's the one I marked earlier. Nice. So we both got it. Nice. And I already got that one. Alright, we're good. We got everything on the map. I did not get anything new. Lovely. You can imagine Stalker sliding with the Tenno. Oh, sighting with the Tenno in the new war, but you can only dream. Bubblegum. Bubblegum, bubblegum. Baker's dish. No, how does that go? Bubblegum, bubblegum. In a dish. Bubblegum, bubblegum. In a dish. How many pieces do you wish? Actually, no. We got. Oh, gotta go with the dance. The dance of death. Bump. Isn't this great? Such a wonderful gun. There we go. I can be funny. Alright, here goes, here goes. Alright, hey, I'm ranking up my MK1s. Alright, Bandito says strongest weapons for the redeem. GG easy. Yeah. Yeah. All right, strongest weapons time. Strongest weapons time. So that's only the weapon loadouts. I'm gonna go back to Titania. Here we go. Appearance. This one. Oh, whoops. That's upgrade, not appearance. There we go. And appearance, this one. Alright. And strongest weapons. I think I should sort by form account, right? Ooh. I think it's gonna have to be a sniper rifle because I have, these are like the only guns I have ribbons for. And this one, obviously, is Kuva Nucor. And legend says that the Cronin are super meta. And yeah, there we go. There we go. New random outfit. Alright, strongest weapons redeemed. New random outfit. Alright, Titania's getting a random outfit. Fine, sure. Randomize. Okay, okay. It's pastel. She's just pastel. Alright, let's check the sigils. Oops. Old blood sigil. I can barely see it. Back sigil, solar flare sigil. Nice. Alright. Enjoy your random outfit. Enjoy it. Still above 50k channel points. Dang. Dang, boy. Alright. Well, I'm glad to see you're putting those points to good use. Making me suffer. Because how else are you going to use them? Duh.
Operator.
Is there anything I need to claim? Let's claim this and build another.
Cosmic background radiation.
Cosmic background radiation is a riot. Operator, did you hear that? Oh, what was that? I thought I heard
You are here to find our
me
target
infecting a
and
new
to the
frame.
extraction
No?
point.
No.
Happy hunting.
All right, here goes. Here goes.
You found
This is,
Capture them
here's a
quickly
Kuria.
before they escape.
Come on, mark the Kuria. There we go. Kuria. That's a new one that you guys haven't seen yet. Don't worry, don't worry. All right, this is, have you guys seen this one? I don't remember. I'm gonna mark it anyway, and if you guys haven't seen it, then oh well. I mean, if you guys have seen it, then oh well. You've probably seen this one. I don't remember. I don't remember what I marked anymore. It's, my brain is, oh boy. This one has 2 Kuria in it. I hope you guys are ready for some parkour. Or I could Titania up, I suppose. Alright, here goes, here goes. So first one is over here? No, it's not here. Okay, first one is up here. No? Where is it? Somebody found a Kuria. Beating me to the punch. Come on, it's
Marines
on
inbound.
a pipe somewhere up here. There's 2 of them in this room. Whoops. Ah, whoops. I keep pushing the wrong button. Alright, let's see here. First one is... Why can I not find it? Up here somewhere. whatever. I already have it. It's fine. Oh, it's here. Right? Maybe I could see better with this. Improve my visibility. I'm not actually using a guide on this. I'm going off of memory, so don't judge me. Don't judge me. One of them is over here. Oh, it's still, you can go up higher. It's probably up there. There we go. That's why I was struggling to find it. Here it is. There's one. And then the other, there's a second one here. It is somewhere. It's on top of a pipe somewhere. Oh, 23 meters. He found it. Found it. Okay, where is it? What? Oh. Oh, that's a weird spot for it. Yay. Let me double check that I have these. I know I have these, but yeah. Okay. Cool. Yay. We found them both. I'm happy. I didn't need either of them, but we found them and I'm happy. All right. Time to go check the rest of the map. So I'm looking for, all right, we already marked that one, so I don't need to mark it again. Thank you for knocking me down. Wonderful of you to do this. Excuse me. Okay, so this one is a double-decker map. Is it the double-decker map I need? It does not look like it. Okay, okay. Target's being captured.
Excellent work. We'll take the captive back at base. Your part is done here.
Thank you, Lotus. All right, that one's already marked. Oh, rip. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention to chat. You redeemed hydrate? Psh. What hydrate? There ain't no hydrate button. What do you think this is? You think you can tell me what to do? No hydrate button for you. I don't even have water in this room. I couldn't hydrate even if you told me to. Foiled. You've just been... pulled the wool over your eyes. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Evil sword is Clarent, supposed to be a ceremonial sword of peace. It was used by Mordred to slay Arthur. Ooh, got you, got you. Like a cursed sword of some sort. Dramatic. Known for being evil or cursed that are not from Japan. Clarent is one. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Arthur was in Britain, not Japan, but that works. All right, I already marked that one. I already marked that one. Ah! Bragging about how unhealthy I like to be. Well, hey, you've already got VTubers out there bragging about how healthy they are. Someone's got to fill the niche, you know? So I'm not hydrating. So I have been talking nonstop without taking a drink of water for 2 hours straight. Sue me. Ain't nothing you can do about it. All right, we already marked that one. You can't stop me. What are you gonna do? Come over and make me? You can't. Oh, come on. I don't think I got this one for Czar. I don't remember. No, I got it for them. I remember. All right, cool. All right. Oh, for reference, since Czar also has a guide and he has a different guide from the one I have, I am looking for 12s and 13s. Let's see. I need 12. let's see. Twins had attained something more than a whole of each other's soul. So that's 12, 12, 1, 12, 2, 12, 4. 12, 1, 12, 2, 12, 4 is the 12s that I need. So the one missing from that is the rare extraction room. I have no idea what mission that will spawn in. And then, yeah, I have a recommendation for like a capture for one of them and a mobile defense for the other. So I've been running capture since that's easier than mobile defense. And then for 13, copies became believers, one by one bowed to the twins and led forth their new masters. All right, so that's 13-1, 13-2, 13-3. So all of the series ones on 13. So yeah. Recommended capture. So the two that are recommended for me are mobile defense and capture. So what did I say? I said 13, 1, 2, 3, and then 12, 1, 2, 4. So 12, 1, 2, 4, and 13, 1, 2, 3. Those are the 6 ones that I'm looking for right now. And then 2 of them are on the same title. Yeah, 2 of them are on the same title. So there we go. And I think me running with the I didn't even use my weapons the entire mission. Rip me. All right, now I'm gonna equip the weapons I need to level. All right, Stilla. And where is the Halakar? And I think there's just a sister weapon that I need to level. It was a Tenet Spearex that I never got around to formatting. And I'll keep the fashion for now. It's not bad. It is not bad. Alright, cool. So if you don't have any other recommendations, do you have a link to the guide that you're using? It'd be interesting to see these missions from the other point of view. If not, that's cool. No sweat. I know you're mid-mission right now. Anyway. Oh, he does have a link. Nice. I'm gonna go click that real fast. Don't mind me. Just clicking mysterious links given to me from Twitch chat. Kuria, yay. Oh, dang, you linked it at 12-1. Okay, cool. So that is the tile I thought it was. 12-2. That is not the tile I thought it was. Oh. Oh, that looks very different. Oh, it gives the map locations and it gives what the map looks like. That is so much easier because you could just look for what the map is. Oh my goodness. 12-4. Okay, I know what that one looks like. And then 13-1. Oh! Rainbow, hello! Welcome to the stream, Rainbow. Sorry, I'm just looking at the Kuria guide right now. Yeah, I'm looking at the Kuria guide. We're haunting Kuria. It'll be great. It'll be absolutely wonderful. Thanks for stopping by. All right, here goes. Which way am I going? Map, please. All right, we already got that one. So yeah. We are looking for Kuria. There are a lot that we have already found. I don't know which ones my teammates have, but I'm marking all of the ones that I came across. That one's closed. Yeah, and I'm looking. I just have 6 more Kuria, and then I've got it done 100%. Oh, this has 2. This has 2. Oh, we found it. Okay, cool. So this has 1 up here, I think. Am I looking the right way? This has 1 up here. I found it. Found it. Cool. So that's 1. Okay, this is the copies became believers. Nice. Let's mark that off the list. The copies became believers. Alright. And then there's another one on this map. It looks like Czar found it. And this one... Oh, whoops. Okay. Okay. So apparently... How do I get to that then? If I get knocked out of the map. Okay, cool. So don't stand on the rocks then, is the moral of the story. I'll just go up here. Boom. Easy peasy. I see it. Thank you, though. Alright, and this is of each other's soul. Let me mark that one off. Cool. Nice. Cool, now I only have 4 left. Ayo. Oh, Noir left. I'm sorry, I didn't even notice that. See ya. See ya. Thank you so much for stopping by. It was great to meet ya. Cool, cool. Oh, surrounded by green marines. Wonderful. Norse swords. Very cool, very cool. Alright, I like this new guide. This new guide is awesome. I lost it. Where did it go? I lost it. Whoa! What's this noise? Where's it coming from? Whoa. Echo. Infinite echo. Alright, cool. Cool. Let's get out of here. Alright, I need to keep looking. So, I found the ESO room. This is where I came from. Yes? Yes, this is where I came from. So, I found the ESO room. So, now I just need the double-decker room. We need the double-decker room. We need the room at the end of the... rails, which I'm not quite sure what it's supposed to look like. And then we need the 3 cranes room. Do you have the one in this room? I don't know if he does. I'm pretty sure I marked it. He's flying around, so I'm gonna assume he doesn't. There we go. And poof, off we go into a ferry. Okay, this one does not have one, as far as I'm aware. This one has one. It's up there for you guys. Everyone in my squad already scanned that one though, so I don't need to mark it for them. Indonesian Empu Gandring Christ. You just know a ton of stuff about really cool swords, apparently. Oh, what's this? There's another Kuria. Where is it? 200 meters. 30 meters. Oh, yeah. I already got that one. Cool. 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 I guess they didn't have that one. Rip. Does this one have one? Mobile defense mission. I don't think this one has a Kuria. Alright, they already have that one. I'm pretty sure that one doesn't. I'm just exploring the map. Don't mind me. We already got the 2 from there. Just bullet jumping through toxic sludge. And saving myself from falling off the map, and apparently not. Alright. Saves self from falling off a map, immediately falls off the map. And this does not have one. Okay, cool. We're good. We're good. What about this one? This one we already got. Alright. We're all good. We're all good. We're all good. Oh? Oh? What is this tile? Oh, it's this one. This one looks super cool. I just love this tile so much. Okay, this one does have one. Let's see if I can find it without looking at the guide. But this one has one. This one absolutely has one. I just don't know where it is. It's here maybe? Let's check. This one has one. Somewhere around here. here maybe? Is this is not the same one I went in? This is the same one I went in. I'm a genius. I couldn't find it last time I was on this tile. Let's see if I can find it now. You know what? I give up. Let's look at the guide. Guide. Oh, great guide. Tell me where this one is. I don't know where it is. Now I gotta find it in the guide. And that's gonna take like 12 years. Do. Well, I can't find it. It's somewhere in here. You guys can look for it if you want. I give up. I shouldn't give up. I should keep looking. It's in here, though, somewhere. Oh! Momo Hero, hello! Hey! Oh my goodness. Wait, what? Wait, what? Resubscribed for 4 months? Holy cow! I didn't even know that it was possible for me. I didn't even know I've been an affiliate for 4 months. Dang. Thank you so much for the resub, Momo. That was super cool of you. We're playing Warframe. I am trying and failing to find tiny little hidden things in the map. It's a wonderful feeling. Yeah. Hope you're having a wonderful day. It's super cool of you to do. Do. Alright, that one's already got a thing. Alright, let's head out. Yeah. There we go. Alright, cool. Wand sitting at extraction. I am still going to look for that Kuria. Where is it? It was, even though we've extracted and we've already left the tile and I gave up, I refuse to admit defeat. I know that's not how it works. Scroll. Where is it? I'm not seeing it. Maybe I misremembered? No, I know there's a Kuria there. Alright, repeat the mission. Let me look at the guide that Czar was using. Let's see if that shows up. No, I'm not seeing it. Maybe there isn't one. Am I misremembering? There's no way I'm misremembering. End tile. Okay. Up there. Up there. Up there. Up there. Up there. Up there. There. It's not showing up on the guide. Huh. I guess I misremembered. Huh. There must not have been one there after all. Now I feel like an idiot. Why did nobody tell me that there wasn't actually a Kuria on that tile? Oh, not so much a Kuria, but you know what is on this tile is Dusklight Saracenias grow down here. I think. No? No, apparently they don't. I misremembered it. Wonderful. Oh, hey, is that Stocky? Isn't that lovely? Oh, oh, oh. What is this tile? This tile? Where is Stocky? Stocky boy. He's not hunting me. I don't know who he's hunting. Ah, he's all the way over there. All right, I'm coming back to this tile.
Found a target. Capture them quickly before they escape.
Oh, everybody's over there. Rip. No, wait, stop. Let me help. I'm locked out. I gotta find the hack panel thing. Where are the hack panels on this tile? There it is. Found it. Ah! Momo here redeemed a D&D story time. Wait, I can't hack the panel. What the heck is going on? Whoa, my brain is going all over the place. Despair. Oh, nice. Okay, wait, what's going on? What's going on? Story time? For D&D story time. All right, raccoons are waking up from the McDonald's trash bins. No, it slams lid of trash bin right back down on it. Is it one of those ones that got moved? It might have been, actually. Hardly knows any Kuria locations. I'm just looking for an excuse to blame someone other than me. Give me a break. I think this is a tile I've been looking for, I think. Maybe. No, this is not a tile. Dang it, I thought for sure it was one. I thought for sure. They make players curious about them and start hunting them. Amazing pun. All right, D&D story time. I could do a D&D story time. Let's see. You guys want to know the story of my campaign that I've been running? I don't know if that counts as a D&D story time or not. If you guys want to start a story that's going to take a while to finish, or if you guys want little bite-sized chunks of story. I'll do the story of my campaign. All right. This is not the tile you're looking for. I'd never seen that tile before, so of course I got curious, and I'm like, well, maybe it's a tile. All right, still 200 meters. All right, we're good. All right, this is one I already marked. We're good. Okay, so, well, let me introduce you to the players. So, when the party first started off, it started off with a lot more people than ended up sticking around in it. A lot of people who attended like session 1 ended up quitting like just a couple sessions later. So there's a couple people the people who are here currently have been around pretty much since the beginning. There's like 1 or 2 people who joined halfway through, but for the most part, we started off with a huge party, and then the party size just got whittled down after the first couple sessions, so. Let's see if I can actually do this while concentrating on finding Kuria. This is going to be painful. So, once upon a time, we start in the town of Honeywood. Yes, we actually do start in the town of Honeywood. I don't think any of the players know what that's a reference to, but okay. Works for me! You know what they say, D&D is 90% plagiarism! So, the starting town of Honeywood is currently, they are all members of, oh, this is one of the things. Hold up. Why did I pop out of fairy form? This is one of the tiles we've been looking for. If I can just get up. Yes. Found it. No. I saw it. You guys saw it too, right? Yeah. Here we go. We found it. The twins had attained. Here we go. The twins had attained. All right, cool. We have 3 Kuria left. 2 of them are in the 3 crane node, and one of them is in that weird tile that I have no idea what it is. Okay. You like redeeming D&D stories to see what you can plagiarize? Fair enough, fair enough. Okay, so this is one that we already have. Cool, we already got this Kuria. I feel like I probably will not do a very good job of telling it while I'm also concentrating on looking for these 2 tiles. At least it's only 2 tiles now. Critical Role is starting a new campaign. They are indeed. I don't really watch Critical Role anymore. I watched a little bit of it at one point, but not anymore. Okay. Okay. So, the party starts off in the town of Honeywood. They are all part of a bounty hunting guild. So that was how we got all the players. So they didn't meet in a tavern. They met at a bounty hunting job board. So they decided they were assigned a bounty where they were to meet with, so they met with, I'm telling this so poorly. Let me start over. So they were assigned a bounty from the guildmaster, and the guildmaster's like, yo, so this guy is offering a ton of money if we do a item retrieval bounty for him. Why don't you go talk to him in the tavern, and we'll see what he can tell you. He'll tell you about the job, and then you can accept it or leave it. And so the party, I should probably introduce the party members. So, at this point in the story, we have Lugnar Redshield the dwarf, dwarf fighter. We had a bunch of people who didn't end up staying. One of them was Jolly Goodfellow. He ended up quitting after the first day, but he's important for the story later on. We had Jacobus Hightree, the archer. And we had Bordka, the Kenku. And who else was in that first starting party? And a couple more people. We have 7 people in the party now, but at least 2 of them came much later. I think that was it for the starting party. If I'm probably forgetting a party member, and I'm gonna regret it later on, but I think that's it for the starting party.
Here to find our target and bring them.
And then, you know, they had a couple other people who weren't quite as important, like Plum Clancy, but he left too. So, like I said, a bunch of people left after the first session, but then we got a bunch more later down the line. Okay, it ain't a coincidence that SoCal looks eerily close to 50 cal? Eh? What? Like calories? I'm confusion. Okay. So, they went to the tavern, and they met with the twins. So, the twins, they didn't ask any names, but the twins were really creepy looking. They always finished each other's sentences. Oh, hey, Stocky's coming for me. They all finished each other's sentences, and they were super shady. They're like, hey, we need you to do a mission for us. We need you. There is an airship, because airships are real in this setting. There is an airship that crashed down right outside the city. Why is he glowing blue? What? That's weird. He has failed. Alright, cool. There's an airship that has crashed right outside the village of Honeywood. We need you to go to this site and retrieve an artifact for us. An artifact called the Codex. We need you to take this Codex and bring it back to us. The party's like, well, why don't you just go back there and get it yourself? Why do you need a bunch of adventurers to sift through a crashed airship? And they're like, oh, well, there's a security system of lifeless golems that we had in the ship. And when the ship crashed, they kind of, you know, got reset in their apparatus that was able to allow them to distinguish friend from foe. So they're just gonna attack everybody regardless of whether they're friendly or not. So we can't go back. So the party's like, all right, yeah, we buy that. and they went to the airship. Except when they get, they fight an owlbear on the way there, and it ends up like absolutely destroying them because I thought, hey, what owlbear versus like 12 billion PCs? It'll be fine. But no, it just wrecks house, and I'm like, oh, guess that didn't work out. they get to the airship, and they find out that the airship is not actually an airship. It is some sort of futuristic spaceship looking thing. Not like some actual ship with like balloons attached to it, like how airships normally look in this era. So they're like, huh, this is really weird looking. Is this the tile I'm looking for? Hold up. This is not the tile I'm looking for, I don't think. This is a rare tile though, I think. I've never seen it before. I mean, I've probably seen it and just bullet jumped past it at Mach 3. That is where I came from. Alright, yeah, I don't think this one has a Kuria on it. So, they're like, okay, this is weird looking, but whatever. And so they start investigating into the airship. And as they investigate into the airship, it turns out that those golem things they mentioned are not actually golems. They're automata. Like, really futuristic looking clockwork style automata that are definitely, actually no, they're not clockwork style. They're not clockwork style. They're like running on some sort of weird electricity magic thing that is definitely not anything that they've ever seen before. So they're like, okay, this is weird. So they have a bunch of adventures, or sorry, they plow their way through the airship with shenanigans. Jolly Goodfellow loots the entire ship, including clothing and pillows belonging to previous passengers. They find a... I just remembered this. Hey! JDom64, thank you for the follow. I have a D&D redeem right now, so I'm looking for Kuria in Warframe whilst doing a D&D redeem. So, yeah. Yeah. The percussive factory reset. Heck yeah. Hello, J-Roller. Welcome back. Welcome back. Love it when Neb doesn't read chat and doesn't understand what we're talking about. Psh. That's like 90% of the time. Thank you very much. Okay. What was I saying? Oh yeah, this was back when the virus just started, so it's like they find like a girl who had a bracelet and her name was Corona, and like they found her like shoved in the closet or something, and then they freaked out over her dead body, and it was a funny moment, except it sounds really morbid when I'm telling it like this, but it was funny, trust me, it was very funny, they laughed. Anyway, they do a lot of investigating on the ship. They find a lot of suspicious stuff. For instance, they find the captain's cabin. I had a lot of really cool Easter eggs that I put in it, and the party never put any of the Easter eggs together, so it's like, oh well, I guess this is my life now, because my party members just don't understand what's going on. I guess I'll tell them in retrospect once I get to a reveal. I'm just telling the first quote-unquote dungeon here. And when I get to the bottom of the dungeon, I'll explain a little bit. But it's like they find basically a charging station for the automata. There's a couple different styles of automata. There is a three-legged one. There is a flying one, which they were calling drones. They looted the rotor blades from the drones and used them as daggers. It was really cool. One of the Kenku looted the glass from the drones optical sensors and commissioned a what's it called? A night vision goggle thing afterwards, after the dungeon. It was pretty creative, I think. This is not one. And we keep getting this tile, and it's not the tile I need. And every time I see it, I think it's the tile, and it's not. Hello, Oculus Nuva. Hello. Dead buddy, haha funny. Welcome to Nebulux streams. Dead bodies are haha funny indeed. Let me think. So yeah, they find like the charging station where a bunch of the robots are charging, and then they discover in the belly of the ship, they find the engine room, which houses the codex. Except, I feel like I haven't done that good of a job searching for the rooms this mission. Oh well. Except, the codex, so the ship crashed, right? So, the engine room was still running. And while it was running, it was pumping power into the codex, basically. So when they went in the room and they activated the codex, it opened up a time bubble around them. So it was supposed to be a really cool puzzle, and it was interesting the way they solved it. So I actually ran this same puzzle as a test with another group, and they solved it a completely different way from this party. And then both of those ways were not the way that the puzzle was intended to be solved. So that's hashtag DM life right there. But yeah, so it opened up a time bubble. So the time bubble only existed inside of the engine room. Okay? In the time bubble, they were transported to a different time. They didn't know if it was the past or the future, but in this different time, the ship was running. So presumably it was the past. The ship was up and running and it was not crashed. And once they activated the codex in the time that they were from, it started off an alarm and a countdown to self-destruct. And in the other reality where the ship was not crashed, once they started poking around and smashing, keyboard smashing stuff, it also started down a countdown to self-destruct. So in these two different realities, you have these two different countdowns that are in different stages of progression. In the reality that they were from, the door was open because the ship had crashed and the door had wedged open, so they were able to enter it easily. But in the other reality where the ship had not crashed, the door was sealed shut. So they had this conundrum of they couldn't take the codex out of the room, because taking it out of the room would move the bubble, because the bubble was centered on the codex. So the way the test group figured this out was they did a bunch of sleight of hand rolls, and they managed to pry open the codex and remove the power source from inside it, thus deactivating it. And once they deactivated it, they were able to take it with them as normal, and it basically destroyed the puzzle. And all they had to do was get out of there before the self-destruct went off. Oh, is this it? No, it's not it. I keep seeing this, and every time I see it, I think it's it. Oh, you gotta go after this mission. Good luck with the Kuria hunting. Thank you for coming along. Thank you for helping out. I appreciate it. It's always better to run missions with friends, I think. But I'm forgetting another redeem. I am? I am. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry. I'll change outfits. Alright, cool. I'll do that afterwards. Yeah, so previously in the reality they were from, previously, while they were exploring the dungeon, one of the party members got manager level access to the ship and never really used it. Is this? No, this is not the tile. Dang it! They kind of got it and forgot about it. So they would be able to deactivate the self-destruct in their version of reality, but not the one in the alternate version of reality. And while they were inside the engine room, they could not access the one that was in their version of reality because the door was, because if they took the codex with them, because of the bubble. It was a puzzle. I'm gonna stop talking about the puzzle, and I'm just gonna say, so what they ended up doing was they tied a rope to the codex, okay? They tied a rope to a codex, they left the bubble, so they were in the reality where the door was open, and then they just dragged it behind them. And the codex was pulled along behind them by the rope. And at one point, they encountered resistance because someone in the future reality saw the ship's power source being pulled along on the ground with a rope that extended like, 15 feet away from it and then disappeared into nothingness. And they're like, okay, this is weird. So they picked it up and they tried to, put it back where it belongs. So they had that little encounter there. Or they had to deal with that guy from the alternate reality. And yeah, they dragged it out of the ship while they were... Oh, is this where I came from? This is where I came from. Wow, I'm going backwards. I'm an idiot. Yeah. So while there were 2 different self-destruct timers going on, and yeah, they just dragged it away from the ship until it got to the point where... What ended up happening? Let me see if I can remember correctly. Oh yeah, is this alert? It is a D&D Storytime redeem. I'm talking about the campaign that I ran. That we're almost done with it. We're wrapping up. It'll probably, as soon as we get some sessions scheduled, it'll probably be just like 2, 3, or 4 more sessions, and that's it. We're finishing the campaign, so I'm telling the story of how it all happened. The D&D campaign lordom. Yeah. All right, thank you, Czar, so much for hanging out with us. It's much appreciated. And I'm going to change my fashion. Fashion change. There we go. Thank you for that redeem, Bandito. Let me mark that as complete. Change outfits. D&D story time. All right, cool. You lurk now. Bye-bye. 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 And again, if anyone wants to join, you are more than welcome. I play on PC. What ended up happening? So, when the ship blew up, was there an explosion or wasn't there? Because in one version of the events, there wasn't one. And in one version, there was. I'm trying to remember which one the campaign was. And versus the one-shot. Timey-wimey stuff. Okay, so... the ship had self-destruct on. And... Is this the tile? This is not the tile. Ship had self-destruct on, and it was triggered before the alternate one. I think there was an explosion. I don't remember. I'm pretty sure there was an explosion. So the ship blew up in their reality. And they all took cover, and they all successfully did not die during the explosion, which was amazing. Oh, this is... Okay, I already have this one. Cool, so I don't have to worry about that. But this is the one that the target is on. Cool. Do you stream your D&D sessions? I do not stream my D&D sessions, mainly because we're at the end of the campaign. I would like to do some D&D sessions streamed live, but it probably would not be with this group. I don't know if this group would want to have their sessions streamed live. I haven't really asked them about it. I do want to do a VTuber D&D stream. That does sound really fun. But if I do stream D&D, basically TLDR, if I do stream D&D, it's going to be after this session ends. Because I don't want to work on more than one D&D campaign at a time. And this one's super close to being done. Like I said, as soon as we get some sessions scheduled, it'll probably be like 2 or 3 sessions, and then that's the end of the campaign. We are really close to hitting the end. Schrodinger's explosion. Well, because the thing is, that was a portal to time. It was the past of the ship, right? Because it was a time when the ship was still functional and before the ship crashed. Spoiler, the players setting off the self-destruct in the ship's past caused it to crash. So the players are directly responsible for the crash of the ship. But when the ship crashed, it also fell through time. So the ship took place in the future. The ship was built in the future and was flying around in the future. Players time traveled to the future, crashed the ship, and while the ship was crashing, it fell through time because the codex was powered by time energy, which gets explored later in the campaign. So because the codex is powered by time energy, it caused the ship to warp into the past, aka the player's present. So technically, even though the players went to the past relative to the ship, it was the future relative to them. If you can understand that. Time travel. All you want to do is slap a hippie, but all you get is multiple explosions. If you can name that reference. You get, I don't know, a free redeem of something. Anyway, they basically pulled the Deviri paradox. I don't think it was a paradox, right? Well, I guess no, that is a paradox. Because if... No, it's a self-contained loop. It's a self-contained loop. It is a paradox, but it's not a time-breaking one. There's no need for alternate realities. I think it's a self-contained loop. Anyway, so the players. Oh yeah, and while they were in the dungeon, the players came across some sort of AI-looking guy. So he was a robot, except he was like half flesh, half robot, and all of his flesh bits have like kind of half melted away. So he looked like a half Terminator guy, and he was falling to pieces. So he could just barely talk, and they tried to get information out of him, and all they could get was like, they got information, like weird wheezes and moans, and he conveyed that he knew the twins who had given them the mission. And what did he try to get them to do? He wanted to protect the codex. And he didn't want them to take it, but they managed to befriend him regardless and took the codex anyway and took him with them as a companion. Alright, we're nearing the end. Okay, so they take the codex back to the two guys in the tavern. The two twins. Pullman and Semi. So Pullman and Semi, they take the codex back to them, and Pullman and Semi were like, "Ah, yes, you have got our reward for us. Please, give us the codex, and we will give you your reward." And the party didn't trust them. They're like, "Yeah, no, give us the reward first, and we'll give you the codex." They had this big argument, and basically they did that, switch at the same time thing where, like, they're both holding on to, like, the codex and the money, and then they kind of, like, really fast did the exchange. And they went and counted their money, and they realized it was an electrum, which, although it existed, it wasn't a currency that they were familiar with. I mean, no, it existed, but the print on the coins was different. Oh yeah, and they also, because the codex still had this big giant time bubble, because they never disabled it, they actually had this little shenanigan where they tried to get into the Honeywood, and they realized the town was inside the bubble was much bigger than outside the bubble, and there are guards out there asking for them for their identification cards, and they're like, we don't have identification cards, and the guards were like, you don't have identification cards, and then they ended up like, okay, let's just have the two guys come over here and meet us here outside of the city so we don't have to deal with this identification card thing. And then while somebody had gone to get the two guys, they figured out how to deactivate the codex. So now they could activate it and deactivate it at will. And so they can have a personal time bubble. This is the starting room. All right, so this is this a room? This is not a room. Is this what is this? Is this a thing? Oh no, it's just a passage to get up here. Okay, I already got that one. All right, so. Okay, so as soon as they make the swap, Pullman and Semi are like, all right, well, you have been to the ship. You know our secret. We see that you have, oh, I forget the last guy's name. Pullman, Semi, and I forget what the third guy's name was. But I see you dragged our brother over here with us. Yeah, so you know our secret. You know that we're secretly robots, androids disguised as humans, trying to blend in. We can't let you survive. In fact, we never even planned on letting you guys survive after you gave us the codex. And they proceed to try to kill them to hide the evidence that an airship even existed. And of course, the party beats them. And then I think that wraps up the first dungeon. The party beats them, and they are left with a lot of questions about the ship and the time shenanigans. And they have a codex that they can use to make a little time bubble to the future whenever they need to. So the way the time bubble works is when they walk towards the codex, when they're inside the time bubble, so they have to be holding the codex in order to stay in the future. They can't put down the codex and walk away from it because that will... Is this it? Wait, is this it? Is this it? Is this the tile I've been looking for? No, it's not. Ah, sadness. Sadness. I thought for sure it was. Much sad. Alright, well, that's not the tile I'm looking for. These are not the tiles you're looking for. Have a good night. Have a good night, J-Roller. Have a good night. It's a Bobo Bobo? I do not know what a Bobo Bobo is. You probably just wanted me to say Bobo Bobo. Alright, yeah, they're left with a lot of questions about this device that they have, these people who fought them, and yeah, so a lot of the stuff I planted was like hints as to the fact that the two guys who hired them were robots. Like the captain's quarters had like a charging station inside them. They had a lot of, there were no beds in the captain's quarters. They found the ship's logs at one point, and the ship's logs, I got stocky again? Interesting. The ship's logs said all this weird stuff about cataloging the events that led to the crash and stuff like that. But yeah, there's the lore dump. Not the lore dump. There is the D&D story time. That's what it is, not a lore dump. What have you done? That's interesting that he came after me 2 times in a row. Very interesting. Oh wait, is this a thing? This is not a thing. Alright. So I'm looking for 2 tiles right now. I'm looking for the 3 cranes tile, and I'm looking for the tile at the end of a rail. These are really hard to find. Okay, so I don't know. This 12-2, this 12-2 tile, I just don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. It's so weird looking. So I'm looking for 12-2, and I'm looking for 13-2, and no, I don't know. Let me scroll up. Let me see if I can find 12-2, 12-2. 12-2 says, let's see, 12-3, 12-4. Okay, 12-2 is a capture. Rail tile, train cart, repair. All right, sure. Let's just keep running the capture. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Oh wait, somebody did a redeem. Did somebody do a redeem? Let me check. Did somebody do a redeem? Nobody did a redeem. Awesome. Awesome. Whenever someone says Ouroboros, it reminds me of an old comedy anime called Bo 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 Bo. Interesting. Interesting. You did? No, you didn't. You redeemed a color change, which I did. I did the color change. Look, I'm in it. I'm in my mustard titania. I'm in my ketchup titania instead of the pastel looking one. I did the redeem. I did it. I don't know what you're talking about. I swapped fashion. That's what you wanted me to do, was swap fashion, so I did. Anyway. Yeah. Am I still hunted by Stalker? Am I just hunted by him until... I guess I'm hunted by him until he kills me. Interesting. Okay. Cool. Cool beans. Yeah, we still got a lot of time left on Napper. 16 days is a lot. It was for OG Neb. It was? Wait, what? It was? Hold up. I didn't check that. Hold up. I thought it was for fashion. Hold up, hold up. D&D story time. Change outfits. It was. Oh. Whoop. Whoopsies. I did not realize that. Oh. What? Why didn't you say so? Alright, I'll do it after this mission. I'll swap to OG Neb after this mission. How long have I been live? Alright, yeah. I'll swap to it. How long does it say? Like for 15 minutes? No, it's like 30 minutes, right? Hold up. It is for... How long is OG Neb? OG Neb is...
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
I didn't realize everyone was doing fashion changes for like Warframe. It's 15 minutes. Okay, I knew it was 15 minutes. Okay, everyone was doing all these fashion Warframe changes, and I thought it was another fashion Warframe change because I didn't stop to read it correctly. All right. Yeah, I'll do it. 15 minutes. I can do it. Yeah, let me finish this mission. Yeah. The alliteration. Suspicious, skulking stalker. Slithering sideways. Spooking space girl. Beautiful. Please no stalker. Or I guess, no, I don't really need anything from Stalker, I guess. Like, I have the despair, I have the dread, I have all that good stuff. Oh, okay, that's fine. It's not like I wanted to be a pixie or anything.
You found a target. Capture them quickly before they escape.
Here goes. Alright, so I need the train repair cart tile. And I need train repair cart tile, and I need the 3 cranes tile. Both of which are rare. And I don't know what the heck they look like.
Your part is done here, Tenno.
Well, on the plus side, I have the redeem thing open again. So if someone else redeems something, I'll actually be able to see it, which is a plus. You know? Because... people are spending their hard-earned points, dang it. Gotta make sure that I don't leave them hanging with no money. Alright, that one is good. What about this one? This one is...
Surrounded by Grenier Marines.
Not the one. It is not the one. I do not know the way. You'll use the term hard-earned loosely for that? No, it is hard-earned. You had to, like, have the stream alt-tabbed in the background for a really, really, really long time to build up them points. And I don't blame you for thinking that they need to be spent wisely. Cause yeah. Okay. Speaking of points, I had a suggestion box, okay? And apparently when you submit something to the suggestion box, it needs me to approve its submission, except I didn't get any sort of alerts or notification that they needed to be approved. So I just kept checking the submission box, and I'm like, oh, nobody submitted anything. I'm so sad. Well, hey, that's probably a plus. That means people like the stream the way it is. And I just left it like that. And then today, I was fiddling around with it and clicking around because somebody mentioned something about how do I do how do I do the submission box? And I'm like, what do you mean, how do you do it? You just type a thing in and it pops up. So I was messing with it and I was pushing a ton of buttons, and I realized people have been submitting stuff to it this entire time. And I didn't know because the plugin never told me. And this is where I came from. And so yeah, Momo here, I'm pretty sure you submitted a thing. I apologize for never responding to it because I legit didn't even know you submitted something. So now I have to go through that, and I think somebody wanted like more sound alert redeems or something. Hey, people in chat were talking about more sound alert redeems too. I wish I could do more. You guys make sure you tell me which sound alerts you, okay. If you have nothing else to do right now, because I know some people will usually, you know, have streams on in the background while they're doing other stuff, which I can respect. But like, if you're somebody who watches streams and that's like the only thing you're doing right now, if you wanna help me out, you, click on the tab in the About section, where you don't have to buy anything, but you can look at the bits section and you can scroll through that and tell me which sound alerts you would never push. Tell me which ones are a waste of bits and that you think I should totally remove. If you want me to play one so that you know what it sounds like, I can play one for you. But yeah, which ones do you think I should get rid of to make room for more sound alerts? Because I hit the cap of like 30, so I can't add more. You did? Did you? Here, let me check. I'm checking right now. Where did it go? Alright, so I need to swap to OG Neb. Oh no, it wasn't you. My bad. It wasn't you. It was never mind. My bad. I was thinking of someone else. That's fine. It's fine. Anyway, so yeah, it's the little purple box that says play sounds live on stream. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tab pages of them. Just tell me which one you think sounds utter garbage and that I should never play if I want to have any sort of success as a VTuber, okay? Okay, there are 2 FBI sounds. There are? Are there? Let's see. FBI open up. Oh, there are! Huh. There you go. We have an open slot. Thank you for noticing. All right, cool. Let me swap to OG Neb. Let me turn on some background music while I do this. Because it's going to take a couple seconds. And I'm going to disappear. Don't mind me. How do I disappear? Disappear! Poof. Abracadabra. I'm gone. All right. Enjoy the music. It'll be temporary. Don't worry. I'll be back. I gotta do Bandito's redeem. Oh no! Why are you doing this? I'm gone for 5 seconds and the raccoons are already taking over. What is this? No! Stop it! Stop it! Momo, why? Why would you betray me like this? Oh my gosh. There's too many of them. There's too many of them, guys. Let's try this. My eyeballs are not working. This is unfortunate. I like my eyeballs. They're frozen in place. My poor beautiful eyeballs. Oh well. Nobody will notice, right? As long as I don't mention it out loud to anybody, nobody will notice. It'll be fine. It'll be absolutely fine. And yeah, just pretend that everything's fine and nobody will know. At least I don't have voice on, so there's no way anybody would be able to tell that that is the case. But there we go. Testing. There. Hi. Sentient Nev is back. Yeah. Alright, let me rearrange my screen so I can see if people redeem stuff. Alright, cool. Yay. Yay. Everything's awesome. Alright. There we go. Go away music. Go away music. Ooh. Oh, there's too many raccoons. I have to scroll through so many raccoons just to see what people are saying. Hello there, Zephyr. Hello. Welcome to the stream. We're filling the power vacuum. What do you mean power vacuum? There ain't no power vacuum. I hold ultimate power. I think we all know that. Come on. All right, let's repeat the mission. Do you dare accuse me of not exercising my strength? I finally admitted it. What did I admit? That raccoons are a plague upon society? That they should be exterminated? If raccoons went extinct, I would not shed a single tear. I'd be out there. I like how Eddie Maestro posted that Kraken thing with the emote at the end that obviously does not belong to a sea serpent type Kraken thing. It looks amazing. It looks like some inchworm of abomination. I love it. Anyway. Oh, wait a second. Are my eyeballs? My eyeballs! They're glitching. Right? Oh no, they is. Hold up. They weren't always like this, right? No. Let me fix that real fast. My eyes. Help. Nah. That's terrifying. That is actually terrifying. My eyeballs are all white. Fun fact, Neb secretly loves raccoons. Fake news. I would never admit to such a thing. Ever. Not if you paid me. What am I trying to do? Here we go. False news. Alright, I should be better now. Alright, cool. If my eyeballs start to work up, you let me know. Okay? Neb is secretly a raccoon. False news! Like I said, if raccoons went extinct, I would be out there drinking Kool-Aid while the fires burn across, I don't know, social media as people panic over the loss of such a valued animal in the food chain. I'd laugh and say, ha, about time.
You found a target. Capture them quickly before
I'm denying it? Of course I'm denying it. Because raccoons are the worst.
mission complete.
Is that
Has been escorted
what
to the extraction
I looked away? You dare call me sus? How dare you? Well, yeah. I mean, hey, you called it my sentient form. I was just quoting you. Anyway. Oh, that's not even green. Why did I go here? My Titania is slower than bullet jumping. That's sad. I need to mod a super fast Titania. That's what I need to do. Alright. This is not the... These are not the tiles you're looking for. These are not the tiles I'm looking for. Where'd you get those emotes? Fun fact, if you click an emote in the chat, it'll tell you the first half of that streamer's name. So, oh wait, no, it'll tell you where it's from, actually. If you click on the emote, I'm pretty sure. They are pretty great emotes, though. Chefs use them quite liberally in the chat, and I can't complain. I cannot complain. All right, we're looking for the 3 cranes and the repair tile. Bandito, are there any other Kuria that you need from this series tile set? Or I guess, I don't think you've, no. Oh well. Oh well. Surprised people come up with that stuff to add. I mean, if you have emotes that anyone can use anywhere, you might as well do some funny haha meme thing instead of yet another little heart emote, you know? Who uses little heart emotes, am I right? Am I right? People who have little heart emotes in their emotes are pretty cringe. Anyway. You can even sub to the streamer. Hey, pretty cool. Pretty cool. It's a while since you've seen a Despacito reference. Is it that outdated? I still say the Alexa play Despacito line pretty frequently. Maybe I am boomer. I am very boomer when it comes to meme humor on the internet. I don't even, yeah, apparently I didn't even know what cap meant. Somebody had to explain cap to me live on stream, so there you go. Can you go over here? No, you cannot. You like the very specific to the streamer emotes. Oh, like the raccoon spray. Oh, that's a good one. The F and tombstone. F in the chat tombstone. Amazing. Look at that. From Dez. That's a good one. I think it means truth. That's what was explained to me. It means like that's true or something. I was told that Steel Path missions have larger tiles. So if they have larger tiles, there should be more opportunities for the thing to spawn, right? I'll run a Steel Path mission next time. We'll see if it's any different. Anyway, that's what chat said to me. I never looked it up afterwards, so chat could be lying to me, and I wouldn't even know. You could easily fool me. Apparently, I've been fed false information about Monster Hunter several times by the chat, so it's not like that's not like that's a new experience for me. Like if someone says no cap, it means like no lie. I don't know. But there you go. I didn't even know what that meant. And that's supposed to be the phrase that's hip with the youngins, the kiddos nowadays. Are you sure this isn't the tile? No, this isn't the tile. Alright. Is there a door up there? Or down there? There is, but it is... Where is this man?
You found a target. Capture it quickly before they escape.
Oh, Odyssey! It's time to jump up in the air. Jump up and be scared. Jump up and your dreams will... No. Jump up cause you know that I'll be there. Just know that you're my superstar. No one else can get you this far. I'm flipping the switch. Get ready for this. Oh, let's do the Odyssey. That was very off. Please don't clip that. Super embarrassing. Anyway. I know, usually in video games, capping means like capturing. Like Eidolon caps. Like do a capture mission, you can cap the target, you know? I don't know. That's what I automatically think of. I've had a karaoke stream. It was for my... What was it for? What was it? It was for some milestone event. Oh yeah, it was getting 100 Twitch followers. Yeah, I had it as a milestone stream. I actually sang that song on stream, which is how I happen to know a little bit of the lyrics, is because I had to practice for the stream. But yeah, I think I sang it better on that stream. If you're gonna clip anything, clip it from there. Please don't clip the one I just did. It was a couple months ago. It was a while back. I can check the exact day. What was the exact day? The exact day was... Here goes. I think you got here after that milestone. Ah, got you. Well, I do have I have all of my streams saved in the videos tab of Twitch. It's going to be under filter it by collections, I think. And you should be able to... Yeah, you should be able to browse them that way. Okay, I think this is... Whoopsies. Nope, that is the wrong button. Please do not play that. Please. No, please. I keep clicking things that I don't mean to do. I just want... Please. Please. I just want to find out what day I had the thing. What day was the milestone stream for... There it is. Oh, wait, no. That was the birthday stream. That's different. Where was the karaoke stream? Oh, yeah. It was months and months ago. Oh, my goodness. Ages back. I should do another karaoke stream. You're right. You're right. I kind of ran out of good songs, though. Maybe I'll do a Disney karaoke stream. That sounds fun, because, you know, everybody knows every lyric to every Disney song, so you'll be able to judge me harshly for that. Right? Name a Disney song. Somebody put a Disney song in chat, and if I know it, I'll sing it. Here we go. It was May 7th. May 8th. May 8th. It was my 150 YouTube subs / 90 Twitch followers celebration. That's what the karaoke was for. There you go. May 8th. Way back in the day. Way back in the day. All right, let's go back to Warframe. I hope I'm not dead. Tabs back in. Oh, I'm not dead. What a surprise. I'm actually genuinely surprised. All right. Gonna eat lunch. Oh, excuse me. Have a good lunch. Disney will probably get muted after you stream. Psh, it happened to my other karaoke stream. I don't care. Do I look like I care about copyright infringements? I'll blast whatever music I want to. TYVM. Is this it? No, it's not. I keep seeing this tile and thinking that this is the one I need, and it's not. And a panic. A panic. All right. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I should do another karaoke stream then. What do you guys think I should sing besides Disney songs? Disney songs are fun. I had a list of all the songs I like. I sing good songs, you know. I didn't sing this like, you know, Britney Spears stuff. I sang stuff by Jonathan Colton, thank you very much, and Weird Al, the good songs. Let's see, what did I sing? I sang a song from Ruby. I sang, colors, something to aspire of light. Dum 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 to a past still unnamed. Raise this torch against the cold of the night. Da 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 and reawaken the undying light. All that good stuff. I don't really remember how it went, as you can tell. Alright, cool. We're good. We're good. If you had karaoke, at what milestone will we get a Broadway stream? I don't really know that many Broadway songs, honestly. I know some Phantom of the Opera. I know Count of Monte Cristo, and I know Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, because there were a lot of pony renditions of those. But other than that, I don't really know a lot of Broadway. I could mix it in with other songs. Yeah, like I could have just a normal karaoke stream and then mix in Broadway songs, but I don't know if I know enough Broadway songs to do just a pure Broadway karaoke stream. Britney Spears has some amazing songs. She probably does. I don't really, that's not a genre I listen to. That's all. That's all. That's all. Send me a song, and it's probably gonna be good. Yeah, it's just, yeah. Do You Can't Stop by the Red Hot Chili Peppers? How does it go? Is that the one that goes like, can't stop the feeling? Oh no, that's a different song. I don't know. How about some old classic songs like Frank Sinatra or Ellie Fitzgerald stuff? Those are common in karaoke streams. I did the Lord of the Rings version of West Virginia. Does that count? That's an old song, right? West Virginia came out in like what, 1800s? Bit of an exaggeration, but still. Posted it back of the heavy singing it. Oh, is it the one with like the something dollar haircut? Like, don't talk to me with your something dollar haircut. Is that the one? No, it's a different one. Oh, it is. Yeah, I don't know that one. I guess I could learn it, but yeah, I don't know it. Frank Sinatra. The heavy version is amazing. Heavy version of literally anything is amazing. Wait a second. Is this? Is this? No, it's not. Ah, it's not. Every time I think it's the tile, it ends up not being it. I'm so mad. I don't even know what this tile is supposed to look like.
Excellent work.
Okay.
We'll interrogate the captive back in place. Your part is done here.
Oh, because anything is better if you make it TF2. I could do the dispenser song. I could do the dispenser song. Because we all know that song is 10 hours long, right? Right? That's the only version of the song. Have you seen that 10-hour version? It's actually really well animated. And every once in a while, they'll have a round be different. Like, they'll animate it different, or they'll, like, substitute in different characters. It's great. It's great. Dispenser, dispenser. We need dispenser here. Dispenser, dispenser. Put dispenser here. Oh, wait, no. NG's singing it. Dispenser, dispenser. We need dispenser here. Got him. Move that gear up. If you guys can find TF2 songs for me, I'll sing TF2 songs. And I don't think Meet the Medic theme saxophone is gonna cut it. I'm not gonna just wail as a saxophone off key for a while. Or something like that. That would be not unacceptable. 10-hour karaoke stream with just one song. Heck yeah, partner. The heavy bot sang the song. Oh yeah. Well, it's a halfway decent AI. This is better. I'm just surprised that they were able to add a tune to it. See all those month fest medic songs? Oh, Oktoberfest? I don't know if I know very many of those. Oh man, there's so many good SFMs that I want to recommend to you, but that requires me putting a link in the chat, which I can't really do right now. SFMs, there's so many really well done ones. Just amazingly well done. You have 2 songs though. I'm sure there's a bunch out there. I'm not as familiar with them though. Oh, all right. Songs. There's that one first, then all the months came after. Oh, really? Oh, I didn't know that. I haven't heard that one. Oktoberfest! Could you do a video SFM tab on Discord? Yeah, I could do that. I guess. I mean, do we need one? Okay. Oh, wait, no. Last one, and then we're going to be running different missions because it's not popping up. It is not popping up. So I need, what were the 2 notes that I needed? I have, I needed 13.1, 13.2. I need 13.1, 13.2, 13.3. Right? Wait, the copies became believers. Do I have that one already? I have something more than a whole. 1 by 1 bowed to the twins and led forth their new masters. So no. I need, hold up. I need 13. Sorry, give me a sec. I need 13. So I need 1 by 1 bowed to the queens. All right, so I need 13.2, 13.3. 13.2, 13.3, and 13.2, 13.3, and 12.2. I'm gonna write this down. 12.2, 12.2, 13.2, and 13.3. Okay, cool. Let's keep going. Wanted to recommend SFM. I loved looking at that stuff back in the day. Oh yeah. SFMs are awesome. Well, some of them are very weird and nonsensical. I think my favorite I'm not a fan of the nonsensical ones. I like it when there's a clear storyline going on. I think my favorite nonsensical one is probably Requiem for a Pizza. That one was pretty funny. But that's probably like the only nonsensical one I like. The rest, they all gotta have something going on. Oh look! Titania gained weight.
Excellent work.
Alright, here we go.
Captive back at base. Your part is done here, Tenno.
There's still some people making a bunch of good TF2 SFMs nowadays too. Like I just watched a SFM by what's his name? Costa Rican? I never bothered to actually read his name because it looked too hard for my brain to pronounce. So I just kind of like, oh, the TF-tuber who has the heavy icon with the headphones up his nose and has a name that starts with a K. So yeah, he just put out a new one, like just today, I think. Alright, this is not the one I'm looking for. This is not the one I'm looking for. Alright, let's go. Let me think.
Tenno, get ready. I'll prosecute approaching.
Her voice was unexpectedly low for that message. Catches me off guard. Alright. Is this... This is not. Why is it so hard to find these tiles? Ah! Ah! Nope. Sometimes there's another tile there, I think. Alright, we're good. We're good. Okay. I'm looking up other missions that it recommends. So we have 12.2, 13.2, 13.3. 12.2, 13.2, 13.3. 12.2 recommends capture. 13.2, 13.3 it recommends capture. Runs taken 1. This guy got this 12.2 on his first run? Rail tile train cart repair. I need to look up a video about this. I need to see exactly what this train cart repair tile looks like. How did this guy get it on his first run? How many runs have I had? I haven't got it. What the heck? I need to find a YouTube video for this. My eyes are borked again. Oh well, it's fine because the 15 minutes are up and I can change them. Except now there's only 15 minutes left in the stream, so it doesn't even matter. Oh well. Alright, let's Google. Google time. YouTube. You guys want to watch it too? I'll let you watch it too. Kuria. I spelled that wrong. Kuria Warframe Series 12.2. Okay. Not display capture. I want window capture properties. I want you to capture Firefox, please. Thank you. And let's layer that in front of Warframe, please and thanks. All right, cool. 12.2 location. Here we go. What's up with this? All right. Suggested a syndicate mission. Okay. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I'm making a very confused face right now. Archiplasmor, I can appreciate that. It goes downstairs. I've literally never seen this tile before in my life. Dude, don't... Oh, this is an old one. Do you see that gear wheel? Oh, that was really fast. Are you gonna show us the rest of the tile, please? Okay, yes, do it again. Okay. 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 You can tell you had a confused face. Wonderful. Alright. Yes, please. Just do the tile. The tile, please. Sir. Please. Sir. 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 Oh, phew, for a moment there I thought it was the one with the claw. I've been through that tile like 5 times already. What is he doing? Is this the same one? Maybe he's coming across it a second time? Oh no, he just finished the mission. Okay, let's see that from a different point of view. Timestamps. Okay. Okay. Timestamps. This is 12.2, right? 12.2. Wait, go back. You're too fast. Hold up. Do it again. Ah! Whoopsies. 12.2. Okay. He goes in. Is this the only door to this area? It's a dead end and... Yeah. Okay, what does the rest of the tile look like? Could you show me the rest of the tile, please, sir? Sir. Nope. Okay, cool. All right, what was the other one I needed? I needed 13 something and 13 something, right? Haha, look at my... Okay, I needed 13.2 and 13.3. I have too many tabs open. Here we go. 13.2 and 13.3. What do these boyos look like? Have I seen this tile before? He's not showing what the tiles look like. He's just showing where specifically on the tile you'll find the Kuria. This is actually really helpful. I'm probably gonna watch this video again once I find this tile. How much did you miss? I'm stressed. I need to find the Kuria, and it's not working. It's not working. Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. Warframe, let's close this. Alright. Yeah, I watched a YouTube video because I could not find the exact... I couldn't find the thing. It was a suggestion to be a capture mission. And I guess I'll just keep running because they're rare tiles or something. Or at least one of them's a rare tile. That three crane one is a rare tile. But... the other one is apparently not rare, but I've never found it. Can at least narrow the tile down to tiles going through railways. True. True.
You are here to find our target.
That's not going to stop me from looking through every single door I see. Every single door. I just have 3 Kuria left. This is it. 3 Kuria. These guys are bust. I gotta find them. I gotta find them. If you guys want me to point out other Kuria tiles as I see them, like this one right here, like, let me know. Let me know, and I can point them out. If you want me to give more, like there's another one here. If you want me to give more showing what the tiles look like, let me know. Because I don't like how that guy didn't tell us what the tile looked like and only showed us where specifically in the tile the Kuria was. It was very frustrating. Not happy. I think I'm pretty confident I have not seen either of those tiles, though. I'm pretty sure I would have noticed if I saw them. Okay, it's not this one. I'm 90% positive this one used to have a Kuria at one point. Oh, that one had a Kuria. I didn't point it out. Oh well. This one does not. Yeah, it does. It's on a railway. Did I go through the other one? I did. It's on a railway. One of them's on a railway and one of them's like out in the open. I can do this. Both of the guides that I've looked at suggest, what's it called? Capture missions. And then that one YouTube video suggested a syndicate mission? I don't think that's very helpful. I don't think syndicate missions are more likely to spawn nodes. I think it's the mission types that are more likely to spawn nodes. Like capture or mobile defense or something like that. Okay, oh, there's a Kuria up here in that little hole right there. Boing, there you go. Ah, Lotus Blade. Hey, what a Warframey name. Thank you so much for the follow. Blade of the Lotus. I assume you like those skins? Unless it is a name completely unrelated to Warframe, in which case, wow, what a coincidence. Blade of the Lotus skins look really cool. I don't own any though because I'm very cheap, and Tenogen, as awesome and cool as it looks, is money. Actually, I should probably cough up some money for Tenogen because they're worth it. They're like, what, $6? I can pay $6 to look awesome. I mean, it's just $6. I've spent a lot more on this game than that. Ugh. And if you're asking, or if you're wondering why I'm not going into fairy mode as Titania, I will say that is an excellent question. That is where I came from. The answer being that I wanted to save energy for if I'm about to fall off a cliff or something on accident. But it's also because I have a bad build on Titania. Alright, Kuria up there. Yeah, yeah. Kuria up there. There you go. It's unrelated, but you do stream Warframe as well because it's awesome. Heck yeah. It just so happens to be unrelated. That's really hilarious. Well, I'll try and remember to point out Kuria tiles if I see them, so I could help you guys out, so you could learn something while I panic and struggle and die inside. But heck yeah, Warframe streamers. And there's one up here. There we go, little Kuria. Here is what the room looks like. One of your frame fashion earlier reminded me of something, but I didn't think to bring it up then. Oh, of the Lotus? My Titania fashion looked like the Lotus, you say? All Titania needs to be fast is really just the augment. Alright, I'll take your word for it. I'll take your word for it. Well, it has been longer than 15 minutes, so I should switch back to the other model. But I'm lazy at this point, so even though my eyeballs are broken, I'm just gonna stay like this because I only got 10 minutes left in this stream. So yeah. Guess you're stuck with OG Neb now. Rip. Come on, Mandito. Come on. Oh, you love the avatar. Oh, thank you. Okay, well, now that he said he loved the avatar, never mind. Forget everything I just said. We gotta switch back to the other one. You love it? Too bad. It's going. I gotta. You did this to yourself, Lotus Blade. This will take a couple seconds. Do. Here we go. Here we go. And let's change the settings. Are my eyeballs fixed? Please fix my eyeballs. I would like to have eyeballs. Please and thank you. My eyeballs are back. Isn't that lovely? Isn't that lovely? Ta-da! There we go. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Oh, there's a miso fisher on it. Nah, it's not worth it opening it with only 2 people. You're glad your eyeballs are back. I'm glad too. I like having eyeballs. It's good. Look, I can move my eyes now. And they move around. It's great. You never know how much you need eyeballs until your own eyeballs just refuse to work. Yeah, I too hate it when that happens. This is the best sentiment that can possibly be described. I hate it when that happens. Don't you hate it when your eyes just like decide not to work and you're just like blind? That's probably why I haven't been able to find this Kuria, is because I've been blind. Still looks great. Hey, tanky. When you change your frames in fashion earlier, you had a green frame with orange leg armor. I did. I still have that fashion on my Atlas. Wait. Maps. I think, yes, this is the only way. What program do I use? You're gonna have to be more specific. What program for making the model, or using the face tracking, or you're probably talking about face tracking, right? I use VC Face. I should probably post that in my about section or something. Oh, the avatar. It was custom commissioned. Okay, so the one that I had before is one that I made with Vroid. I made it myself, all by myself. Very happy and proud of that. And then this one that I'm in right now was commissioned, and that one, I don't know what that was made with, Blender or something. I don't know how the sculptings work. I don't know, technology. But yeah, that first one was Vroid. Yeah, this one was commissioned. So I don't know. Yeah, I did make original Neb. I made her all by myself. No help whatsoever. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to be pointing out Kuria for you guys. I pointed it out last mission, but there you go. There it is again. Vroid is difficult. It's easier than making it by scratch. That is for sure. It is much easier than just editing a model in like Blender and stuff. Like, I do not know how to do that. But I think for what it is, Vroid is an easy way to springboard VTube and all that good stuff. It's not something I would recommend sticking with, because you can, unless you do stuff to hide the fact that it's Vroid. Like, I think I did a pretty good job of not looking like a Vroid, but like if you don't put forth that effort, like you can tell when somebody has a Vroid model and it just doesn't look as good as one that's not Vroid, in my opinion. That's why I have this one that's not Vroid. This one has its own issues, but that is another story that I'm not going to get into right now. One being my eyeballs, because eyeballs, you know, eyeballs are definitely always that thing that has to go wrong. Your Mike Tyson fashion that had undertones of Rock Lee. Yeah, I know the one you're talking about. I know the one you're talking about. Get out of my way. Oh, this is a dead end. Rip. Just don't kill them. Just bullet jump past them. All right. Anything over here? Bandito's hanging out over here. Oh. I see. The parent sequence were after him. There they are. Not anymore. Oh yeah. Here is a Kuria. Yeah. Here you go. Yeah. Ta-da! Kuria. It's the one that has that big fan right there. That's how I recognize it. It's good to have eyeballs every now and then. Yeah. It's a luxury that few can afford, you know? You never realize how good eyeballs are until you don't have them anymore. Appreciate your sight. This is just not spawning. I'm gonna try Steel Path. Bandito, I hope you have good... Ah. Dragonity10, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the eyeball discussion. Pleasure to meet your acquaintance. It's great to be friends. I'm gonna do a Steel Path. Hope you got good gear. Because Legend says when you do Steel Path, more tiles will spawn. I don't know if it's true, but I'm desperate, so I'm trying it out. Parent sequence? Parents a sequence. I got you. I got you. I hate this. I hate it. I need to fix this. It's horrible looking. It used to be so pretty and then it got messed up and now I gotta refix it and it's miserable. Alright. I'll be fine. I got my razor wings. They're gonna kill the capture target. No problemo. I don't need to change off of my leveling weapons. Yeah! There's no possible way that this could ever go wrong. Ever. That'll be fine.
Your weapons make music.
Okay, nothing there.
The enemy calls for a song.
Nothing there. Oh wait, there is a Kuria here. It's under the floorboards. It's right there. Wow. It's been 19 seconds and I already died to Steel Path. In my defense, that was a Nox. Kuria right there.
Scans indicate our target is in the vicinity.
This is not a tile that has a Kuria. Alright. We can get this. Currently have your Titania Prime and Wisp building and Nyx. Oh, dang! A whole bunch of frames in the cooker. He's 41 meters away. Yeah. Time to ferry. See? No problemo. No problemo whatsoever. It's a pleasure to meet you as well. Hey! Not that kind of pleasure, though. Oh! Not the kind of pleasure that you derive from having eyeballs. Understandable. Not everybody can be blessed with eyeballs. Alright, what's going on here? I need... Okay, is there Kuria in this room? There is a Kuria in this room. There it is. Boing, right there. In the wall. Flop clones bleeding out. Is this it? This is not it. This is the tile that I keep thinking is it, and it's not. And I'm sad. Sad time. Alright, more of the same. Gotta love Vazarin. I love Vazarin. Invincibility for days. For those of you who do not know, Vazarin allows you to make your frame invincible by void dashing over it. Behold, void dash, invincible. Huzzah. Alright, this one has that Kuria under the floorboards. I'm gonna be showing a lot of the same tiles since, you know, they pop up so often. Kuria up there. Ta-da. Yeah. You too will get used to knowing which tile has a Kuria on it so that the next time you run these missions, you'll be able to get them because I've drilled it into your brain. That is a great goal, I think, of the stream. If I could drill a Kuria location into somebody else's brain, I consider that a win. I don't want to crawl through the vents. What do you take me for? Are you playing on PC or Xbox? PS3, Nintendo Switch. Nah, I'm joking. I'm playing on PC. Oh. Ah, well, there is one up here. Ah. Ta-da, right there. Kuria. I am playing on PC. I have a Nintendo Switch account as well, but I don't really play it because they say crossplay is going to be a thing, so I figure why bother buffing it up when you're just going to be playing on my main account instead, you know? Radvale, Parents Sequins, no, it's no loco, you know? No loco. Bitters and Hexens, Cephalon Soda, Steel Mary, and Ian. Why? Ah, Obaboda. Thank you, Obaboda. Oh, did I say PS3? Oh, I meant PS4. Rip. I had a PS3 growing up, so whenever I think PlayStation, I think PS3. Even though the PS5 is out. Rip. Ouchies. That's my brain malfunctioning on itself. Okay, so the map didn't seem any bigger than usual. I'll try a survival. Let's try, oh no, if I try a survival, I'm gonna have to actually play the game instead of just numing around. What other game mode could I do where I can just num around? I don't think captures are cutting it. You're an Xbox person. Ah, I see. I've never owned an Xbox. It's not because of, you know, me thinking that there's a PC master race or anything. No. It just so happened to never happen to have one. That's all. You know, others don't float nor sound as well as Parents Sequence. You tried. You get the gold star sticker of you tried. Well, we're at 3 hours, and I still don't have the last 3 Kuria on the last 2 tiles. Alright, what we got? It's under objects, right? I'm so close! Let's do dramatic reading of the poem. This is a terrible poem, by the way. Whoever wrote this should be ashamed of themselves. It is actually garbage. Let's pull up the lines I'm missing. Okay, cool. A story once lost, recovered by fate. The tale of 2 sisters who bore the same face. Born one quiet morning amidst the Great War, all elders were gathered for this life's new dawn. Confused and bewildered, they judged them amiss, for they never witnessed 2...
Will you begin another mission?
No, Ortis. I'm trying to read a poem. Thank you very much. How long have I been playing? Almost 4,000 hours. If you want actual days, since the Plains of Eidolon launched. I've been playing since Plains launched. Yeah. That is, I don't remember how many years that is. I could check my Steam profile. I have an achievement from when I got MR1. Let's see. How do I find this? Library? Warframe. Achievements. I have 1 achievement that I don't have. Guess which one it is. You get 1 guess because it's very obvious. There's only 1 achievement that I don't have. I guess I could farm it. It shouldn't take more than like 20 minutes to farm. I don't think. All right. 2017. 2017 is when I started playing. December 2017. So I guess, and then I took a break for a little bit. So I started playing March 8th, 2018 is when I really picked up. Back in March 2018 was when I really started going ham on Warframe. But yeah, did 3,800 hours. So I guess that means I've played too much. Poem shaming. It is! Look at this! They rhymed fate with face. Either that or, okay, it could be they're not supposed to be rhyming stuff, but then they tried to rhyme war with dawn. I missed these. Life, knife. Okay, so if none of these, if none of the verses rhymed, like, I wouldn't care. But life and knife rhymed, and then weed and, no, that's not a rhyme. Other and brothers, and two and two, and fought and rot. Like, some of them rhyme, but not all of them. And it's like, is it a poem or is it just prose that is in short stanzas, you know? It feels like it should be a poem, right? I feel like if you try to write a poem and you rhyme half of it and the other half doesn't rhyme, that's just bad poetry, I think. Yes, I'm gonna poem shame it. Someone scattered the Kurias all around the origin system because of shame. Headcanon accepted. Headcanon accepted. Or maybe somebody just got so angry at it that they just destroyed it and scattered it. Depth and strength. I know, I know. Fat Nerd Vivo, welcome to the stream. Welcome. We are, I'm so close. I have 3 Kuria left, so we're reading the poem because I pretty much have the whole thing. Prose that was crammed to be a poem, pretty much. Like, you can't call it a poem. It's pretty much prose in fanciness. Do the syllable counts match at least? Some of them do, some of them don't. Let's just read the poem. I'll start over. A story once lost, recovered by fate. See, it looks like it should. A story once lost, recovered by fate. I don't know. Feels like at least syllables should match up, but then there's some where they don't. This is now not Warframe, this is bad poem frame. A poemant. I'm gonna pretend I didn't see that. You never tried to search for them, yet you have most of them. Hey, cool, cool, yeah. I spent 3 hours looking for them and I couldn't find them. Anyway, poem. A story once lost, recovered by fate. The tale of... Hold up. This music needs to be swapped. Let's do something a little bit more dramatic. Hold up. Where's the second dream thing that everybody loves so much? Come on. The second dream. There. Everybody loves this one. Play this instead. Strong-armed robbery? What? Robbery? I don't know who you're talking to. Or what you're talking about. Alright. Let's do this. Poetry time. A story once lost, recovered by fate. The tale of 2 sisters who bore the same face. Born one quiet morning amidst the great war, all elders were gathered for this life's new dawn. Confused and bewildered, they judged them amiss, for they never witnessed 2 self-same as these. A mirrored reflection had come into life, by will of their father, kept safe from the knife. Their sameness was shunned as slave-like and soiled. They tended their strays, rejected by all. As both girls matured, their bond grew in depth. They had the same poise, same senses, same strength. The uprising came and spread like a weed, an army of copymen, ferocious and free. And much like the sea, they came just like waves. For years they fought on, for years we remained. Like chisel to stone, war molded the twins, who ravaged the hordes, became legend to them. They had a deep strength that came from each other, unlike all these copies, identical but not brothers. The copies could see it, they yearned for it too. If the twins could do it, perhaps they could too. The twins had attained something more than a whole, a true understanding of each other's soul. The copies became believers, one by one bowed to the twins, and led forth by their new masters, they ravaged the colonies. Now a power to follow, not a force to be fought. From the ashes of war, the twin queens were wrought. Do-do-do-do. Remember what you told me at the start of the stream? Curiosity killed the cat, but chat brought it back. I still think your puns are of a tier of their own. Yes, so breaking it down. So this is a story. So the Orkin used the Greniers as clone slave labor, and they viewed themselves as, you know, they reveled in their uniqueness. They were proud of, excuse me, of the fact that they were different from everybody else, that they were more special than everyone else. And so to see the twins being born, it was disgusting to their way of thinking, because they're like, these aren't Orkin, they're just copies of each other, just like Grenier clones, which were used as like slave labor. So they were gonna kill them, but their father said, no, I want to keep them. I refuse to let you kill them. So yeah, when the Warframes destroyed all of the Orkin, the Grenier kind of went wild and just started making their own path, and then the queens took control of them. And then, you know, over time and years, they were going to die, but they had the Orkin transference, so they used Kuva to put themselves into Grenier bodies, which is why nowadays the two sisters, the twins, don't look like twins. It's because they're in Grenier bodies right now. They've been transferenced from their original bodies to Grenier bodies, and yeah, the only thing Orkin about them was their soul and their upbringing and whatnot. But yeah, this is the story of the queens and how they became the leaders of the Grenier, who are all clones of each other, and the queens were reflections of each other. So they had a bond, they had something in common with the Grenier. Anyway, a robbery? What? Wait, did you actually rob me? No, you didn't rob me. I'm safe. You'll give us the Nebulux, or you'll unleash the raccoons? Well, you're welcome to the Nebulux. All you have to do to earn it is just keep watching and sometimes click on the little green box that pops up. That's all. Concept of duality was anathema to the Orkin. Yeah, pretty much. I don't know where that's from either, but yes, that is definitely true. The True Bandit does it for free. Heard some of this from a Warframe lore video. I guess this is where they got it. Yeah. There's a couple other places in the lore, I think, but yeah, this is where the Grenier Queen story is. More insight on Warframe lore. There are a lot of really good lore videos out there, for sure. Like Under the Grenier and Corpus Rule. Probably pretty painful, I would guess. Anyway. Well, okay. I know you guys want me to go overtime, but we did it for 3 hours and didn't get either of these tiles, so I think I'll save it for another day. And I'll send you guys on a raid, so don't leave yet. You gotta go on the raid. At least stay for the first 5 seconds of the raid. It'll be fine. Just give them a great welcome. Or not a welcome. A great high energy raid. Anyway, let me swap around some stuff. Thank you so much. I should probably wait till the transition's over. Thank you so much, everybody who showed up today. It was awesome to play with you guys. Thank you to Czar and Bandito for hunting Kuria with me. I hope that you guys were able to find Kuria that you needed. I'm now down to 3 Kuria. I just need 3 left, and they're all on the series tile set. Every single one of them. Jeff. No. Stop it. No. I think we all know the proper response to this. Here we go. No. Bad raccoons. Anyway. Oh no. Yeah, you heard sense and none. No raccoon. Raccoon bad. 3 Kuria-keteers. I think that's a bit of a stretch, for sure. Sure. All right, let me see who's alive. Let me see who is alive, and we will, excuse me, we will send you on a raid there. Let me refresh this page. There are a couple people alive. Oh, I have to make a decision here. I gotta make a decision. There's so many cool people. There's so many cool people. Usually at this point, I'd raid Kurihime because, you know, another VTuber who does Warframe, but she's not playing Warframe today. She's playing Back 4 Blood. So I think instead, I'm gonna raid somebody new. This is actually a person I haven't really interacted with me, but chat says that they're cool. So I am going, no redeems. I'm gonna refund that back to you because the stream is ending. So we can't have an emote only chat. You get your points back. All right, and you guys are all gonna go over to, where's the place where I type in the chat? Hello? Chat, type place. It disappeared. All right, that's fine. I'll do it from here. We're going to raid a person. Raid time. All right, and again, please do stick around for the raid. If you want to leave, you can, but please at least stay for the first 5 seconds of it. Give it a high energy raid. All right, how do I spell this person's name? K-H-I-R-E-N, Kieran _ Here we go. All right, let's get rid of this. Cool. Have a great night, Neb. Thank you. You as well. You too. You have a great night too. Yeah, there we go. All right, next week we're gonna be playing some more TF2. We're gonna be playing some more Warframe. I'll have the. Oh, did I spell it wrong? K-H-I-R-E-N. K-H-I-R-E-N. Is it bugged out? Are you seeing K-H-I? Oh, it's 2 underscores. Cancel. I spelled it wrong. Here, let me try something else. Raid. Refresh. Listen, thanks. Here we go. Raid. Okay, here we go. K-H-I-R-E-N __. She's playing Pokemon Unite. There we go. This is the correct raid. No? It got canceled. Start raid. There we go. All right. No. Okay, I'm sorry. This is terrible. I'm just not going to click anything. Nothing is getting... This is a disaster. This is an utter and complete disaster. Sidian? I don't know who that is. I'll look them up after the stream, and I'll raid them at some point if they're a cool person. I don't know who Sidian is. S-Y-D-D-I-A-N. All right. Have a good night, everybody. Have a wonderful time. And remember, if you are ever sad that you can't kill anybody IRL, just remember, you can always kill them with kindness. Have a wonderful night, everybody, and enjoy the raid. I'll see you not tomorrow. I'll see you Tuesday. And yeah, bye-bye.